Yeah, the music's something special, eh? Powerful. Scary. Kind of sensual in a way. Maybe not the last one. Hi everybody. How are we all this stuffy, hot, oiling Saturday night? I should not have had a big bowl of rice before going live. That was a terrible mistake. Oh well, I'll just blame Rogue or something. That usually works. Anyway, how are we all this evening? Nice to see you. It's yeah, you could have had chance to cool down, maybe have an ice cream, but you know, you had to have a wee sleep in, had a wee nap before dinner, and that pushes everything back by half an hour, and that's why I'm just a little bit, wait, weeny little bit late. It's fine, nobody has to know, just you and me. And, you know, anyone that's paying attention. Haha! It's not your fault. No, it's not your fault. You're a sleepy peepee. Well, I'm kind of hoping, Mike, so the idea is having a giant ass bowl of rice is I'm going to be geared for the night. I'm going to be good to go. I'm ready to fight. Music. So last time we left off, give this just a second to play out. Last time we left off, we were getting our ass beat by a literal newborn. Literal newborn. Boop. So we're at the very, very last boss of the old Hunter's DLC. The Orphan of Kos. Ready to, you know, don't sleep. It's fine. I do have the fan on, however. I am actually sweating. Thirsty. Very warm. Literally not built for the heat. Ironic considering I'm made of fire. That's neither here nor there. I like my own temperature. I like to be comfortable. I've got to go murder a baby, so you know. All come together. Yeah, so last time we were fighting this guy, we got here quite late in the stream, and I wasn't on my A game. Wasn't really feeling the fight. So we're just going to roll in here one tap and have the shortest stream of our life. So that's probably going to go right. Which one? I know I talk about this a lot, but I do wish I had like channel predictions and stuff like that. I almost want to take the Fidelity Agreement just so I can get some of the perks, some of the cool toys. But for the life of me, I do not want ads on this channel. That's a pain in the ass and it's a big old no-no. I just don't like them. Like, if I get like Twitch affiliate and then just encourage you all to use an ad blocker, does that work? Is that like the nice middle ground? I don't know. But let's traverse the fog and fight a sleeping baby. It's only a little guy. Well, it doesn't have poles, but one. It's one of those ones. It's not like a huge deal. It's would be nice. Who needs encouragement? Nah. Like I say, I just want the overall experience of the stream to be as good as possible for viewers. That and, you know, having to worry about giving them Twitch or tax information. It's like, you say it's not really a problem, they've already got my details through Amazon, so it's not like they don't know who I am. Oh yeah, and last time we were here we ran out of healing potions as well, didn't we? That's embarrassing. What? He's not standing that. Offering the dickhead. Hey Flanders, how's it going? Want to watch me beat up a child? That's not very neighbourly of me, but mildly round out. So the problem is, the audio's already... Ooh, is that better? The problem is, this is a very loud fucker. And there's not really much you can do about that, except for be louder. So that should be my strategy. Oh. Hi. So he just got to cuddle his butt and he's fine. Okay. Tip that ass. Much better, much better. Lovely. In that case, we'll stay here for a while. Whoop. Oh! That's a pixel health. Last pixel's all you need. And one of these and two of those. I'm so greedy with these charge hits. See if I just played this conservatively, it wouldn't be an issue. Oh, phase transition. Nice. First time transition, that's not bad. For a week break. Was it a week? No, we played this on Tuesday, didn't we? What? Oh, the music's getting dramatic. It's really heating up in here, and that's not just the temperature. Oh, you're mad. You're very mad. Anyway, hey Flanders, how are you doing this lovely Saturday evening? I'm sure listening to baby streaming down the headphones wasn't the idea of a fun Saturday night, but here we are. No, I was joking about a first run clear, but we're not far off. We just play a little carefully, which is not my style, but with a little bit of restraint, we might. Don't greed it, don't greed it. Oh, we greeded it. Tell myself not to greed it, and I'm going for a hit rather than going back to heal. Hey, for a first run? For a first run? We've been live for 10 minutes. We almost got him. I've got to pad this shit for 4 hours. What are we gonna do? Uh-oh. So, I literally don't have a plan if we actually clear this quickly. We just don't, I guess? Or we make Germ look like he's a very, very tough foe and just die to him a lot instead, even though we've already beat his ass. Problems for later, huh? Time to download Fortnite, man. Could you imagine? Actually, you know, say what you like about Fortnite, it is one of the biggest crossover projects in gaming, like full stop. It's remarkable some of the properties they have access to. Like, shocking some of the people they've got involved. I saw just the other day, they've apparently just got the Fallout license. So you'll see, like, T45 Power Armor's cutting about in Fortnite soon enough, doing like fucking dances and shit. Which I'd say would be a bit off-brand, but have you seen Fallout 76? Same shit, you know? Damn it, that was a bad... Oh, yes! One of those, please. Oh, yeah, that's the sauce. Ah, no, that wasn't sauce. Oh! I can't remember where I did, dude. Literal typing about Fallout being in it. Yeah, no, it's like I said, say what you like about Fortnite. They've got the money behind them to do what the hell they want. It's like, you think like Smash Bros is like the ultimate crossover game. It's not even close. Like, not remotely close. It's like, I'm kind of in the middle of something, but see if you were to just look up how many characters, like how many licensed... I nearly just walked right down that hole. That would have been embarrassing. If you look up how many characters are in Fortnite, there must be hundreds, like multiple hundreds at this point. Because it's not like they get the Dragon Ball license and just put Goku in it. There's Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, Piccolo, Yamcha, I think. You know, they've got Avatar, which is, you know, Avatar Aang, Korra, Toph, Katara, the whole can, you know? Valve is apparently making a hero shooter, yes! Apparently they're doing a new 6v6, which would be... Of all the companies to do a hero shooter, I dislike the idea of Valve doing it the least. I don't like the idea of it, but I think Valve has the best shot at making it not terrible. I think hero shooters have kind of had their time in the sun. Because Valorant, is that not just CSGO with an ult? They kind of have one already. I don't think Team Fortress counts, if that's what you're leaning at. Because that's like, you know, squad-based shooters. It's just, that's Battlefront with extra steps. Okay, the over-the-head swing is a little cheeky. Yeah, brat. Come here. Come on. Charge me, you know you want to. Damn it, that never works. Literally fighting in the corpse of its mother. It's weird. Hero shooters today are based in TF2. Yeah, that's a fair assessment, I'll give you that. But I guess if you distill a hero shooter down to its base components, what types of classes are you? You've got the go fast, you've got the heavy hitter, you've got the healer, you've got the sniper, the sneaky guy. Sneaky guy. I'm not going to say TF2 did it best, but it definitely did it first. See, if this wasn't a yo-yo, this would be a much easier fight. I know that's like, if this wasn't hard, this would be easy. But it's the fact you can back up, get distance, and still hit me. That's my biggest complaint about this fight. A really cool fight though, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, goddamn, I need to learn how to not get hit by that. It's just in around the world there. Sick yo-yo tricks. I wonder if TF2 is still fun. I've not touched it in so long. But I hear they got like the heavy update after like 25 years of waiting or some shit. I need to check that out. I used to be really into Team Fortress, like really into Team Fortress. Like really enjoyed it back in the day. I used to spend a lot of time in the hat trade servers and stuff. You know, trading hats for scraps so you could buy better hats. It's just, you know, the things you do for fun. I'm gonna go get some fire paper. Real quick. See, everything's the best use, everything you've learned so far, boss, in the game. Yeah, it's it really is a combination of your knowledge. I mean, I prefer this as a final challenge boss to Millennia any day of the week. So here's my hot take. I think this is a better boss fight than Millennia in Elden Ring. And the biggest reason for that is because Millennia doesn't feel like she belongs in Elden Ring. She feels like she belongs in Sekiro. She feels like she's a different game. Whereas this is very much a Bloodborne boss. This is like the epitome of a Bloodborne boss. Everything you know about Bloodborne distills into this one grotesque creature that you see birthed and it tries to slap you with its own mother's entrails, you know? That's so fucking Bloodborne. Steam name back in the day when I played Team Fortress 2 was free kills. Ha! Way, way, way back in the day, I used to go by something witty. Just couldn't think of a better name. Something witty. Because I always like to think that if I got a kill, I'd say something witty. Or if someone killed me, they'd say something witty in response. You know? Anyway, let's sit up straight, gamer pose, buck 'em up. Yeah, online identities are a weird thing. I used to go for quite a lot before I settled on Dante for a long time. I used that for like 10 years and then I landed on Melon Lord for a very long time. And that just kind of became my identity for... How can you not parry that? My TF2 would never go in. Yeah, no, compared to like arena shooters, it is slow. There's no getting around that. It's like the idea that you can stop and set up a turret and stuff. It's just... if you're used to bunny hopping around an arena, just flying like fucking 200 miles an hour, shooting a rocket across the whole damn arena, and then getting 2 kills before you hit the ground, Team Fortress 2 is extremely slow. And that's fine, it's supposed to be a slightly more methodical fight. But it's just a different experience, you know? Woo. More of a Halo 2 boy. Oh, Halo 3 was my jam back in the day. I used to play that a lot with my brother. I don't know why I grabbed those things. Fire. Okay, that changed direction mid-swing. I'm calling BS on that one. Come on, charge me. But one really easy to parry attack. It's the only one I know how to parry. I don't know the time for this. You just got to dash in. Not that one. Damn. Yeah, no, I never got into the Xbox scene until Halo 3. That's what got me into Xbox. That was just an absolute masterclass of game design. I really, really enjoyed it back in the day. It's just a shame about what happened with the rest of the franchise. I think 4 was okay, but it was... Oh, okay, Recon was really good as well, but most for the campaign, you know, new objective, survive. That shit stays with you, man. Reach, not Recon. What was Recon? Ghost Recon maybe? What am I thinking of? It's not Halo anyway. Halo Reach, that's what I was thinking of. Work second shift when your first kid was born, shows played WoW and Halo show and shout was range for feeding. I don't know why I said that for Lisp. Yeah, I tried to get into WoW for a long time. I just didn't really click with me, you know? Ah, the 2 weapons thing. Well, I mean, your guy's only got so many hands, Mike. How many guns do you think he's got? Where's he keeping those? Up his backside? You know? I think he may have slightly unrealistic expectations here. Big yo-yo. Come on, do that charge in. I just feel like parrying is something I need to get better at. But at this point in the game it's a bit late. Sam could carry can, yeah, but Sam's not a hero. That's the difference. When you're playing as a hero, you've only got 2 hands. When you're playing as a cartoon character, you've got toon physics. No, what does they call it? Cartoon pockets? I forget the term exactly, but you can have as many things as you want when it doesn't matter about realism. Ah man, Serious Sam, that's a game we've not fought about in a very long time. I remember Serious Sam was the first game I got for PC that couldn't run. What I'm going to do, real quick, so we'll change this back to Inter Pistol. I think maybe one direct shot might have better parry potential because I'm clipping him with a lot of the blunderbuss and it's just not doing the job. I wonder if this would be more direct. It's kind of thematic ending it with our starting gear, you know? I just ignore the drip. That's not our starting gear, that's quite late game. I'm wearing fucking armor, look at me. Amazing. Anyway, you. Dickhead child. I'm gonna shoot you in the face till you're dead. And by that I mean, please don't hurt me, I'm very sorry, I didn't mean it. And then another one. Can I see a birds? See, that's the move. That's the only one I know, quote unquote, how to parry. But I haven't parried it in like 6 times. So it's not just me, right? The parrying seems super weirdly inconsistent. Maybe it's just me, I'm just terrible at it. See, this is why I won't play Sekiro. Bad at parry. Literally the only reason. WoW was a good game once upon a time, base dev team got moved around from left to left class. Yeah, so funnily enough, It was Cataclysm that got me to stop playing. Cataclysm was where I fell off. Because it just changed too much. It's like at that point it wasn't the same World of Warcraft, it wasn't my game, you know? It wasn't the game I'd been playing. It wasn't a game I wanted to play at that point. Calm down. I'm having a conversation about World of Warcraft and legacy games. You have some chill for just a second. Cat is what made you stop too. Yeah, that's fair. It's just, I think that's when a lot of my friends kind of fell off of it. Or at that point you either fell off of it or you were entrenched, you know? Yeah, the power does nothing. I'm sick of pretending it does. And double swing. Around the world, around the world. Okay. Ball and strats. Keep some range. Keep on our toes. Give them some of the old spin to wins. And then we hope we don't get punished for it. Stay away from that. And double rounder. Coming for the punish. God, he's running an absolute tantrum right now. Woo. The music gets all crazy dramatic in this phase. Oh, come on, hit me well on the ground. That's bit strats. Where is it? Could you touch the ground for 1 second, sir? I know you just got your wings. I need you to calm down. Mother, shield me! Oh no! Apparently that's a one tap. Let's see. Rise of the Triad or Heretic. Gift Company. Da, da, da. Loved Heretic in the Red Front community. Da, 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 da. Don't know if the community would be called thriving, but used to play against some of the people that are in the local computer club. Oh, right, okay. I never played Heretic, I don't know where that is. But I'm glad you have fond memories of it. I remember when I was quite young, when I was at university, most of the time we were playing games, it was at a local LAN cafe, which has long since shut down. So it was mostly about what everyone else is playing, and you just kind of followed the trends. Oh, I remember back in the day. So, Mom, hang up the phone. I want to play a game. I want to get in the computer. Dies of old. Ow. Okay, I'm not counting that one. That one doesn't count. He yoed me in the ass. What's my stats doing? Hold on. Sit up straight. Move that out of the way. Kick that over there. Move all these empty Mountain Dew bottles. True gamer mode. I'm still not sure about the Mountain Dew collaboration with Final Fantasy. Do you know apparently it's not even active yet? People are sitting here trying to like farm points and it's not eligible until Dawn Trail releases. So trying to connect these points to their Mountain Dew account, but they can't buy the prizes until Dawn Trail's out. So it's like, yeah, really, it's... I thought that was really funny. Is funny the right word? I don't know. Do we try this? There's no way this works, right? This guy's way too fast for this sword. If we're doing that, we may as well swap this back over as well. Try it for funsies. Yeah, stick this up his butt a few times. We just need to wait for the big swing and then punish. By punish, I mean be punished. Oh! Well, hello there. I like a big stagger. And we only need to hit him like 3 times, so this might work. Come on, around the world. You know you wanna. We don't have the stamina for the double swinger because we get punished on the... We can't roll out with the second swing because we never put any points into stamina. But the big poke might work. Just get us back, big poke, maybe occasionally get visceral. That's not a terrible plan. I mean, it's not a good plan. It's not a terrible plan. Ooh. Pop the fan on for a little bit so I'll try and blow some of this gamer sweat off me. Heretic and Hexen bundle on GOG is $3. I think I know Hexen. I think I saw that on Steam just recently as well. It was like £1 for that, I think. Maybe check that out. No, hashtag not sponsored, but I'm pretty sure I saw it in sale like for buttons and I was like this close to buying it even though I had no intention of playing it because that's just what I do. I buy games and don't play them. Heretic did that. It's a lot of game names. It's fine. I trust you to know what you're talking about. Forgot about Hexen. Okay, no, we had a plan. We punished the backswing. No, not like that. Like this. See him just staggering him out of his attacks? This sword is so silly. Love it. Yeah. Hexen is a sequel of sorts. Oh, okay. It's kind of cool video games has a whole history you're just not aware of, you know? Again, one of these! Hiya! Oh, that's tasty. Nope. Back it up, back it in. Just a wrench. So we need to just... No, that wasn't what I wanted to do at all. One of those, and one of these. Get some health back. It's just free. Heretic 2, but third person game. Funnily enough, really good looking for the time. I think there's quite a lot of games that you look back on and go, holy shit, that's what that looked like, and it was, what, 2008? Now, there's no way this works in this phase, right? He's way too mobile, and if he shoots lightning, we just lose. Oh no, wait. I need that visceral. Ah, I missed the lightning. Haha! The visceral threw it. It's fine. Oh. Apparently that just kills us as well. I didn't even see that one. Descent. Oh, Descent. You've just thrown me 30 years back in time. I hated that game. I could not figure it out. It was like the first fully 3D game I played. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't understand how to navigate it at all. I think I played that first level like 50 times. I don't remember ever beating it. I've got no doubt now if you go and look at speedrun, it's like 6 minutes long. The whole game. But I must have played that first level for like 100 hours and just had no idea where to go. Descent, god damn, that one takes me all the way back. I should really fix my posture so I don't look like these guys. Ugh. But here I am just praying for the win. To be fair, that went not bad. I think punishing, big hits, occasional viscerals, this might actually be the strat. Three games in the series? Oh god. Totally unaware of them if they are. Don't get greedy. Punish. Wait for his swing and go over the top of him. He's just a baby, he doesn't know to look behind him. He's not learned that yet. He's an actual fucker for being 4 minutes old though. Damn. No, I really want to look up, like, one of those design YouTube shows, and just someone that tracks this fucker's hitboxes. Because that placenta, it just goes where it wants. If it's decided you're getting hit, you're getting hit. That's non-negotiable. Even novels in the universe, really? Some dystopian mining novel? It's like, hey, here's the dangers of capitalism. Send people off to a strange alien world and just have them, you know, shoot aliens for resources. Something along those lines. Usually is. Ah, damn, just. Around the world? Could you get off your mother for a second? And a clear line at your backside. Possibly, never read them. Just a feeling I get from what little I know of the game, what little I remember I should say. I don't know the first fucking thing about it. If you're looking at me for deep dive Descent lore, you ain't gonna get it. I'm vaguely aware it exists. I'm not even sure there's a level 2. Yeah. That one's my fault. Just let me jump over you. Stab him in the ass. Big stab back up. Damn. Ooh. Yeah, well, that's what Mike's saying. I wouldn't have believed it either. I don't know what he's right about. Again, I must have been 4 years old when I played it, so I have no idea what the themes of the game are, if games even had themes back then. Yeah, if this fucker decides you're getting hit, you're getting hit. According to Wikipedia. Oh, Wikipedia can never be wrong. Learned that one in university. Ooh. Ah, shit. I hate that he throws that behind you. There's not really much recourse but to get hit. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, mate, healed, so shit. Okay, we're doing this one raw. Don't get shot. Oh, I needed that. Thank you. Whew. It's not a big heal, but I'll take it. Ah, no, there it is. Peter Tillip. Tillip? Huh. Oh, man. We're getting there. I still think that the Holy Great Sword's like the stupid way to do this. But I'm kind of invested now, you know? We've come this far with it. I don't know when I ran out of heals, so I don't think it was healing that much. It must just be panic healing. You know, understandably. But there must be... oh, man. Is this boss specifically where I wish I'd figured out parrying? Because I know, I mean, like, mechanically I know how it works, right? I'm not completely hopeless. I'm just no good at it. And I've been saying that the whole game. Wait, Wing Commander has novels? You're kidding. There's no way there's 3 novels in the Wing Commander universe. You're just making that up now to see what I'll believe. Sorry, could you calm down? I'm trying to laugh at a completely incredulous book. Tap that and back it up. Oop. Oh man. I just need to be hitting him more. I think that's really my problem. Because I'm not doing enough damage to him, and he's doing too much damage to me. If I could fix that discrepancy, I think we could probably get him. Ooh. Sedatives, calms the nerves. Ooh. Maybe pop one of those anyway. Fine. Do we have any toys that might help? Do we be really cheeky and go on with Beast Blood pellets? Now the mechanic here, for those that don't know, because I've never actually explained that I don't think, is Beast Blood pellets give you Beasthood, which is a growing bar which increases your attack whilst decreasing your defense. So as long as you don't get hit, it's a really, really good value prop. The problem being, if you don't get hit, num num. What could possibly go wrong? Like I say, we just need to get him before he gets us, right? See, so that looks like about 20% extra damage to me. Not that many good at maths. Oop. And we died more or less immediately. But we hit him 3 times and took off like a third of his health bar. So that's always fun. Oh, he's a very screamy boss though. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Would lightning be better for this guy rather than fire? Because he's not a beast. He's a great one, right? So those are generally weak to lightning rather than fire. Try it for science. Yeah, alright. I'll try anything for science. Because we have the unfortunate debuff in this weapon, it does 10% less damage to beasts. Not that it's mattered, but... if this is an old one, if this is a great one, this is a man from space, this might be better. Even if it sounds much worse. Let's see. 837. Well, I think that's your answer. 10% extra damage for free. Okay, so bolt paper was the way to go the whole time. Thank you, science. Woo. Oh, we don't want to be here. Or there. Take the free heal as well, thank you. You've been very accommodating this time. Around the world? Man, this guy would be a fiend on the playground with those yo-yo tricks. Okay, if I interrupt your attack, you don't get to interrupt my attack. That's not how this dance works. Though I do like that I can pretty consistently punch that now. That's a feel good. Woo. That was pure greed and it almost got me got. Hey, I've only used 3 pots. And it's almost a transition. I think this is going quite well. See, that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I quote-unquote know how to dodge. Right, I'm going to need you to calm down. This crying baby with a nuclear bomb. Be very unreasonable. Shit. That was pure cockiness on my part. I thought I could just walk up behind him. Ah, damn. Remember how we got him so close in the first attempt? I want to go back to that. How many people? You can only carry 10, unfortunately. So I need to go back and get more. Man. And do you know what's really annoying? See if I was a little more conservative, just a tiny bit more conservative, we would have gotten that first round. Like, I'm just noticing now I've got Molotovs here. If I just hung back and thrown a couple bombs at him, it wouldn't have been, we would have just won that part of the fight. Okay, we have fire paper, but we have no bolt paper. Do we have anything we can sell? We've got a bunch of these left. Just sell those. Not like I'm going to use them. And buy bolt paper. Oh, that we only got 10. Okay, that's fine. If we can't do it with 10, we don't deserve it. And we will put these on here. We're good to go. Okay, round 1. Let's go get them. First time every time. Yeah, no, it's very expensive to buy items in this game. Sure, it must be by design, but I can't think why. Because the only reason to make the items expensive is they want you to grind for them. But if they want you to grind for them, like by grinding souls or by grinding drops, it's just, you know, like late game bosses give you like 60,000 echoes, which is like 5 pieces of paper. It just doesn't math, if you know what I mean. I think the economy is just a little bit out of whack in this game. It's like, I understand that the later in the game you get, you should have to pay more for things. I don't mind that. But there comes a line where it's just like, how much? Nah, you're good, mate. You're good. Okay, once more. Good feeling. And back that up. So I wonder if I'm lightning and beast blood. 900, 980, 2000. Damn. So the new gamers don't get hit. Oh no, I got hit. That was most of my health bar, and that was not his strong attack. Could you do me a favour and jump over me again? It's really handy when you do that. It's very easy to get behind you. I just leap in my general direction. No, not that one. Ah, man. The lightning ran out. So the problem is, because I know I can get heals off of a visceral, I don't want to use my pots. I want to get my heals off hitting him, which is just pure greed, and will get me killed. But what am I if not greedy? Yeah, like this. See? It's just free healing. Why waste your pots? He says before immediately getting murdered. No, I've always known it's my own greed. I've always been my own worst enemy. That's not up for debate. Damn it! Big hit here. One of these. Damn it, that was greed. I thought I could activate the bolt paper before he hit in. Oh damn, that was just a run. That wasn't even an attack. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, where is he, where is he, where is he? Damn! Shit, I need to double heal this. Where are you? It's not one as well, it's like... Because him jumping around breaks the lock on, it makes it very difficult to... Shit! Shit! Okay. Isn't it saying something like read the #1 killer in the Soulsborne? Yeah, pretty much. Straight after Gravity. I still say Gravity's probably worse. Okay, so that one... My justification for this, that last run, was it looked like they got stuck on the boss's mother. It didn't look like that charge was coming at me. I thought I had a second to heal. I did not have a second to heal. So it's like, see if you go back and you clip that one specifically. It looks like they stop when they hit their mother's, you know, hitbox, and then they kind of pop forward to make up the difference. That one came out of nowhere. And I'm only 40% sure making that up. But on the whole, it's going quite well. We're starting to see through the code. We're taking less unnecessary bullshit hits in the first phase. He says his immediately gets twatted in the nose. And scoop. No, as much as I love the Holy Greatsword memes, it's very slow. It's like even the heavy attack on the axe is much quicker than it. Doesn't hit nearly as hard. So it's a classic toss-up. Do I want to kill him faster or do I want to kill him more consistently? So is that even slower? Yeah. It's actually not that much quicker. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like an extra second, but it's not crazy. But I suppose Axe Strats does give us a chance to try and parry. You know, that one attack I'm pretty sure can almost parry 20% of the time. It's definitely not a trap. It's kind of a trap. Mostly a trap. It's fine. It's just one of those ones that's like, of all the bosses to be stuck on, it's the one that's the fucking noisiest. Literal crying baby memes. Definitely a trap. But see the pure look of greed in my face? Well, that's just wasted resources, that one. It's fine. But I've got myself curious. Just one thing. You know, we never did get the Hunter's Mark. There's you know how there's runes for your character and then there's like a special rune, a glory rune? There's one that I never did get on the top right there. It's just the Hunter's Mark on that. I think you get it from the Crow. But it gives you like better stamina regen. That could be really handy, but I think we've lost our chance to get it. I don't think that's an option at this point. Go get it in. Yeah, the problem is we murdered the Crow. I mean, don't get me wrong, she started it. But we finished it. We always finish it. No, I'm just trying to go for an enthusiastic walk through the nightmare. And things keep trying to eat my face. Or my toes. Or my butt. I think you get it when you clear the quest line. Get it when you clear the... Give me 1 second. You have me curious. So we go back to Cathedral. I'm pretty sure that when you fight her, Like, you're supposed to finish her questline because she loses a fight to Hunter in the cathedral, and then she's lying dead outside of it. But she was in the cathedral? But we never did go back and check to see if she was roll down the steps to where she normally ends up. Very quickly going to check that. I don't think so. I'm not sure, because I remember there being a really difficult fight in here that the crow lost. And that's why she was dead outside. Yeah, she was just like lying here. But she isn't now. Guess not. No, genuinely unsure. I don't think we can get it at this point. So I think we have to do without. I mean, don't get me wrong. What we have has worked for everything else so far. It's just the hardest boss in the game that we're having trouble with. You know? The fuck you in the horse road. Yeah, so the problem is it's the hunt that uses the Chikage, the blood, like, I think it's the Chikage, the kind of blood sword that's really keen to poison you. But she uses the double revolver as well. And she just spams the absolute fuck of it. If you go in for an attack, she'll parry you. If you try and dodge out, she'll parry you. Try and heal, she'll parry you. It's an absolute bollock of a fight. And I'm kind of glad we don't have to deal with it. Because the only way I got through it, my first playthrough, was to cheese it. I think I told this the last time. It's like I cheesed it by running to the staircase, finding her teller point, hitting her a few times, running away till she would back up. Run in, hit her a few times, run away till she would back up. And just got it that way, and even then she would still shoot me a couple times. So, you know, not great. But yeah, that's... Honestly, that's up there as one of the worst, let's say worst, one of the most difficult fights in the game. It's not nearly on this level, but it is. Oh yeah, range. That's the thing we need to worry about. Man, 15k in a spin to win though. And then immediately getting bolted. Blech. So I was marvelling too much at the damage we did. 20 plus attempts to clear that fight. Yeah, 20 plus and the rest. I've no doubt. Hold on. Just gonna... Hunter Rune, Bloodborne. Hunter Runes, dun 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 dun. No, that's WoW Classic. What the fuck do you mean WoW Classic? I said Bloodborne. It's sick. Hunter Rune. Given by Eileen the Crow. Easily the best rune for solo play. Ha! Complete her questline. Okay, so lower questline. Grand Cathedral final fight. There's Mr. at Nodin Chapel, Bloodborne's risen, find the side. Encounter only happens when player misses the first second. Yeah, so because we missed her fighting Henrik. So she went mad at the Blood Moon and we don't get it. Would the Old Hunter's Bone help with your movement? You know, maybe, but I feel like the dodges aren't really the issue. Did we pick up the Old Hunter's Bone? I don't think we did. Oh no, there it is. We can certainly try it. I don't know how long this lasts, is the only thing. Oh, hold on. I'll send you back up. We'll be needing you. So let's see if Dodge Plus helps. So again, I'm not really sure how long this lasts, but it's one of those take anything you can get kind of things. Oh, I can't use it if you're beast-blooded. Go, go. Damn it. Oh! I got totally distracted by that. Raids! That's my excuse for this one. Hey Vic, how's it going? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for popping in. How are you? What are we up to this evening? Why is this stuck all of a sudden? Fucking. Also, hi Vic. Yeah! Yeah, how you doing, man? What are you up to tonight? I didn't see you live. Final Fantasy VIII. Ooh, exciting! You've played that before, yeah? It's not your first run through? Or is this you experiencing the classics for the first time? Rolling around at the speed. Nope. Distracted. And it's been so long since I played Final Fantasy VIII. Is it the remaster or the classic? A few hours, very much first run through from start to finish. Ooh, exciting! Well, I hope you enjoy it. It's one of the better ones. And yes, it is indeed this one guy, Mahoney. Thank you for stopping by. Playing it in the PS1? Oh. Damn, you like fucking around with all the old wires and connection cables and stuff. The Old Hunters 1 has already fallen off. I don't think it's the strat. Nom nom. Well, we're going to Timber in the first seed mission. Oh, so you just started. Oof. 4,000 damage? Holy shit. Right, we need to punish the spin to win. We can't just let that go by. EMU, emulation. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, I understand it. Ah, the paper fell off. But still, 4k damage. We just have to not get hit because if that beast gauge will fuck us. Unicorn VTuber. Mm-hmm. I am indeed. Thanks for noticing, Claire. Did my horn give it away? What's those handy dandy tags underneath? We died to this. Oop. We died to that. Could have streamed it with your platinum copy. Oh yeah, Mahoney still has my copy of it, doesn't he? So technically you're emulating a copy of a game you do technically have. So that's perfectly in the open up, right? Uh-huh. Clearly is a lovely friend suggesting, oh, thank you, Vic. So, for those of you that don't know, those of you for stopping by for the first time, I don't really have an intro, but I'd like to wing it anyway. I am Pyronin Kiwano, the Unicorn Samurai, and I am getting my ass beaten by a child. Doesn't happen every week, so count your blessings. Have your own black disc copy. Oh man, that goes way back to the black discs. Holy shit. You know, I did have a copy of all the original releases, not like first editions or everything, not like that kind of fancy, but my brother ended up holding on to these. You should see his game collection, it's impressive. He's got like proper displays and shit. He collects all the Pokeballs, like the Master Edition ones. Like the super fancy collectible stuff. Stuff I couldn't justify spending money on. And I hate money. This game room is cool, right, Rogue? Spence went, no, we want to be in that. No, we don't want to be in that. We want to be behind it. Yeah, he's got it really well displayed. It's like he's got all his Pokemon stuff in his merch and a lot of really cool things on display. Punish a child. One day. One day. Oh damn! 4,000 damage. As a Spacey Axe. I think the Beast Pellets might be the way to go. We just need to not get hit. Which, you know, it's going so well for us. Missed. World's greatest whiff. Oh, fuck! Ah, double fuck. Ah, triple fuck. Oh. Ah, damn it. Yeah, one day we'll move up in the world. we'll have room for stuff rather than it just lying on the floor next to me. I really need to put that fridge in at some point. I'm always heading up, and I am lazy. Oh, dear me, dear me. You know what I might do, just for a little while? Might turn this down just a touch, because this fucker is loud. Wonder, sound effects? Or do you think it's voice? We'll turn his voice down. Because there's no one left alive. Everyone is going to be shit. Everyone that, you know, we're going to talk to is dead at this point, except for the doll and German. Wonder if we turn the volume down on the voice, if it'll shut the fuck up for a bit. Constant streams getting mirrors. Life hack, whole house is a game room. Yeah. Can try it. Yeah, no, we'll try it. We'll give it a go. Woo. Sorry, ladies. Passing through. So we definitely want to eat more of these delicious wee pellets. We've got 4 bolt pepper left, so we'll make the most of those. Come here, you. Mike would have a game room. Let's have those in the game room. Oh yeah, so we need a separate room for the plushies, separate from the game room. I'm gonna get hit by that. Damn. And now I need to stop back and get more beast pellets. Lovely. Again, the tiniest, minor, most annoying annoyance about this game is it doesn't refill your inventory on death. You have to go back to the room to pick stuff up out your inventory storage. I can't fathom why. It's like, if you die you go back to the lantern anyway, so it's just saving you 2 teleports in the menu. Just give me my stuff. Of all the minor complaints I have, that's probably the most minor. It's probably the least consequential, but it does come up every time you die 10 times. Do I even have any? I've only got 13 of these left, okay. Let's see. I wonder... No, it's not a beast. We've only got 107 healing potions left as well. We are burning through these at rate of knots. Might need to take another drink from the cum dungeon. Get our runes on. Yeah, it's like I said, from what episode is this? Episode 6. For the last 5 episodes, complaining about the grind in this game. It's just... I just wonder what the thought process was behind, hey, we're going to give you a lot of healing potions, but if you run out, you run out. This is DLC. Yes, this is the very, very last boss of the DLC. This is the most difficult fight in the game, and it's been whooping my ass for an hour and a half, if you count this time from last stream. So I would still rate this higher than Millennia. I still think it's a better fight than Millennia, but I would rate it as a harder fight as well. Ooh. Hold on. I didn't need to heal here. What are you doing, silly man? Losiska's blood. Blood of Ariana. Boost stamina recovery. Ooh. Yeah, so the annoying thing is on the first run, 5 minutes into stream, we got it to a pixel of health and we almost had it. If I just thrown a Molotov, I would have won. Thinking back, if I'd thrown the Molotov, I would have won. Ah, in fact, yes, I did see your DM. I'm just terribly polite and don't want to be a baller, and I would hate to have to go through the trouble of having you send that over to me. I would love to take you up on it, but I would feel like an inconvenience doing so. But if you consider it trade for Mahoney holding on to my Final Fantasy and Budokai games, we could call it a trade. Oh man, I'm too busy talking, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, like I said, don't want to be an inconvenience. Just wait till you and Vic get to Millennia. Yeah, that I want to see. Sell cars for side hustle, postings, travel. You have any interest in selling magic cards as a side hustle? Because we've got about 10,000 of the bastard things that we don't know if they're any worth or not. I genuinely almost want to just pay someone to take them off our hands, we just don't use them anymore. Keep a couple decks, keep a couple Mander sets, keep the ones you like. We just need to pay a man to take them off of our hands, sell them for the value, and give us like half. I don't know. Wonder if that would be a fair value proposition. It's like, here's a bunch of stuff we're not using. Take it off of us and give us half what they're worth. Whatever you can get from them, give us half, we'll call it even. Aha, you mean? Don't tempt me. Do not tempt. That offer I'll take you up on. I'm trying to get rid of those cards for about 8 years. Oh! Oh, come on, this fight has just started. Cheeky. That's the one we want to get behind. That's a fairly safe parry. You can get it. Game stores might buy collections. Right, okay. I do want to have this conversation, but not in this room. Fuck. But I think turning down the voice was the strat. He's much, much calmer now. He's not nearly as angry at me. I mean, he's still mad as hell. He's calmer about it. Game stores do that. If you have one in your city, it probably does buy collections. Yeah, possibly. It's something I would need to look up and research though, because the problem with handing someone a big pile of things that might be worth money, if you don't have a catalogue of what you're giving them before you give it to them, you're trusting them to give you the correct stuff back. You know, whether that be value or whatever. And knowing the people in the cards community in our city, I'm amazed. Look, this is the kind of thing. AI muted? No. Are you muted? What do you mean muted? Oh no, I'm fucking rogue. Scaring the hell out of me. Sorry, I'm playing with the microphone. The stand's gone a bit wonky. I'm just trying to fix it. Somewhere northwestish this real guy. Northwestish for you might be like 200 miles south for us. Never eat shredded. Maybe not. 150 miles, maybe? I'm definitely gonna eat more of these. Nom, 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 nom. Right, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. I didn't even swing my sword that time. Oh no, it's in the city where I live. Oh, it's out for a little while. I may have been thinking or playing with the dials in this. It's possible it was just... No, Rogue, no, shush, you. Bully me. I'm doing my best, okay. It's a baby, you don't want to kick the baby. Kinda want to kick the baby. Yeah, no, I did get hit. I talk shit, I got hit. That's just how this goes. But yeah, this is kind of this is where something like AI should be fabulous. This should be like the perfect job for AI. Just set up a camera, hold up a card to it, or like, you know, like deal like a deck of cards. You point the camera at your desk. There's a card. 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 It reads it, scans it, puts it into a spreadsheet, tracks the value of it against TCG Player or something like that. You know, it's like that should be a job that AI would be remarkably convenient for, really quick at, really good. And it maybe not give you like the exact values, maybe doesn't grade them. It's like just assumes everything's, you know, near mint. But give you a ballpark at least, you know? There is an app that does it. But you need to send me that. Wow! Okay, now you've got my attention. I'm very curious about this. Dragon Shield app does that. Oh. See, now we're getting somewhere, now we're talking. Oh, dodge. Didn't dodge. Right, you just spin the yo-yo. I'm going to heal up twice. Thank you. Hold on, what does this do? Nothing. Let's try again. 100 damage, that's good to know. It's not much. If that's the difference between us winning and losing. I think I was so conservative here that my beast hood's fallen off. But I understand the baby being a fan of spin to win. Spin to win just works. But fucker needs to calm down. This is my tactic. You're kind of stepping on my toes here. What's wrong with spin the placenta? Whoop. It's a problem when it hits me. So the problem there is if I do interrupt him, he's very quick to move into another attack. He doesn't stagger the way you would expect him to. So watch this. Pump, pump. And he's already swinging out. There's no downtime. Boop, boop. Yeah, didn't you know, mate? Vic? This guy's club is his mother's placenta. He literally crawled out of this body as we got to the arena. This guy is 4 minutes old. And he's whooping my ass. The fuck? Yeah, welcome to Bloodborne. It's horrific. This is the baby we're putting to bed. He's literally, you know, he is birthed. As you walk into the arena, you watch it happen. Him standing up, looking at the ocean, looking at the moon. That's the first thing he's seeing. And then there's this angry little guy in a suit of armor with an axe trying to murder him. And you wonder why he's so upset. Like, I get it. This is why I don't want kids. Why you worried they would beat you to death with your own placenta. I mean, I get it. It's a fear, but, you know, you'd need one of those first. Men have placentas. I was never any good at biology. Probably not, right? Probably not. So, yeah, so if we just stand here, that has literally just stood up from being born. Literally just now. It's just sitting staring at the moon. Just enjoying the view, enjoying the rain, the quiet sounds of raindrops. And I run in, axe blazing. Axe blazing. Looking for a fight. He's like, what the hell is that noise? Oh, there's a man. Is he a friend? Can I eat him? One of these two things is happening. Cutscene for the boss is one of the most worst. I would still argue the one reborn is probably worse. Just because the moon gives birth to, you know, horrific conglomeration of bodies. You're around just one thing giving birth, it's like a celestial body's worth of people. Okay, see the strategy of just hitting him till he dies? It's working quite well. Fuck. Plus, my comedic timing is getting much better. But yeah, if you've got any interest in the Souls games, and I know you do because you're playing Elden Ring, check this out. This is one of the GOATs. This is one of the great games of all time. And a lot of its good design philosophy informs Elden Ring in a lot of really cool ways. Shit, where's it going? Whoop. Just don't shoot lightning, we'll be fine. Or whatever that was. Alright, you. Come on. Even influence Souls 3 to an extent. Is that right? I mean, I guess take the stuff that works, right? Fuck. Shit! It's lightning! Real lightning! Okay, sorry, I'm going to need you to fuck off for 2 seconds so I can get 2 heals off. And then I will fight you in a moment. Ah, that was the punish. That's what we needed. Oh, shit. And down! Woo! There we go. It's just that easy. First time. Every time. Well, still slower. A lot of the combat is still inspired by this. Also, the idea of bosses having 2 phases. Cool. So you will notice a shadowy figure. The spirit of the Great One still stands. The Nightmare still lives. Very quickly touch this, because we're not quite done yet. There's still one more thing we have to kill. Nightmare has been slain. And there we go. That's Bloodborne, everybody. We're not finished yet. Don't go anywhere. But that fight. Oh, fuck, now it's quiet.
Sweet child of Kos returned to the ocean. A bottomless curse. A bottomless sea. Accepting of all that there is and can be.
There we go. We cured the moon. All is right with the world. And it's only 9:30, so we have time to kill. So there's 2 more things we have to do before we can call this done. One, yeah, wall right. That's a really cool cutscene. It's just like, the idea that you're trapped within layers of nightmares. It's just so, I don't want to say grotesque, but it's just, this whole game is just wibbly. There's no better way for it. It's just wibbly. But yeah, you see, like, that boss gave me 60,000 souls, which is enough for like 5 peppers. No, I'm not playing the whole game just to get to the Crow quest line. Coast. No, so what we need to do is we need to head back to... Is it Nightmare Church? So if you remember at the very, very start of the DLC, there was a guy in a chair just chilling. And we were always like, hey, wonder what that's about. Wonder where he stands up. Should we give him a poke? Where am I? This is the wrong one entirely. It's not down here. Oh yes, Lawrence, there you go. You're paying more attention than I am. Yeah, so Lawrence still needs to be poked. He's not nearly as difficult to fight as Kos. We'll probably be done in the next half hour at this rate. He says, with completely unearned confidence. No, fuck it. I beat the Nightmare of Kos. I have earned his confidence. But yeah, we gotta go poke him. And then I think that's the last DLC boss. I think that's the last DLC boss. So what we're going to do is we're just going to run. Because if you remember, right, these guys are a pain in the backside. And they're not any easier to fight. Just because we finished the game. Whoop. How rude. Did you ever go back to Alfred after he did this mission? No, I never did. We could go see what he's doing. What he's got going on. Need you to launch that. Fireball these guys. Fireball, always objectively the correct answer. To wait for these guys to open the door, wait for that guy to come out. There's also one more character we never met because I couldn't figure out how the research hall worked. We never did see Patches. Ah! Well, that's just rinse what that is. Ow, fuck. On my head like a bell. Right, sorry, you're kind of in the door. I need you to not be. Wow, shit. I'm getting rocked by this random guy. Okay, giving an axe in AoE. Completely earned confidence. Why am I like this? It's just a guy. He's just in the door. We just need him to fuck off. Ah, classic Pyro. Why am I like this? There must be a better way up. Now this goes out that way. Nah, nothing for it. Just gotta go up the front door. Just gotta knock, say, hello, I'm coming in. Hope you're decent. God, do you remember those days? Ugh. So I've had this conversation before, but it's just... You know how when you used to live with your parents and then you've been away for a while and you just can't imagine going back to that? Fireball! Oi! I just literally can't imagine going back to living with your parents. I'm not saying like, I'd sooner live in the streets than have a home. It's like, no, it's not like that, man, but, you know. Fuck that shit. Okay. Ow! No! Fight them! That's what they're for. Fuck's sake. There. Rude. I'll take those back. I don't know if this is still possible, but so long as Patches was spoken to after night fell, players should have the key to unlock the door and speak to him. Once their talk's over, enter Nightmare Frontier and track down Patches one more time. Yeah, so the problem is, we haven't met him at all, because we never went downstairs in the study hall. We just never did that. Ah! See, his physics popped again. I did that last time, but this time he's on fire. Now, I'm fairly sure you can fight this guy before you fight the Orphan of Kos. I think you're perhaps made to. But there's no reason to come back here in the DLC. The DLC is very linear. Once you've gone forward, you've gone forward. There's not really much reason to backtrack, so... The first time I played this, I completely missed this boss. I didn't know he was there until, you know, I looked him up. It's a really cool reuse of the Cleric Beast asset. Just set it on fire and it's instantly cooler, right? That's how I get away with it. You haven't fought him? No, I have fought him. But it took me, you know, I'd only beaten the game. And when I was looking at it again, that I found out it was even an option to fight him. I always thought it was just a cool feature, he was just here. Just chilling. So I'm guessing Bolt Paper's probably not... Fire Paper's probably not going to help us here. Oh. Oh, he's got big swings. The problem with beasts this size is lock-on doesn't really help you because it locks onto their head or their chest. You kind of want to freeball it. But that does leave to... Uh-oh! Oh, I'm almost in his hand. Ow. Rude. It at least only hits us once rather than slams us a bunch of times like the Cleric Beast did. You can learn a few things from your little bro. Ah, for fuck's... What is this, Margaret? The wind-up in that is so slow. Right, fine. I'll go over here and I'll heal and I'll try again in a second. So much for an easy post-cost wind down. One of these, two of those. You know what? We're gonna go for the classic. Keep our distance, spin to win. It just works. Oh, he's so mad. Was that supposed to be a grab? Were you trying to grab me? What? Oh! Okay, that's the first time he's jumped forward, but yeah. Your music, right? Give me a good boss with a good orchestral piece. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, I know where Patches is, I just didn't do that area. Because we did go to the lecture building, but we only did the first floor. We need to go to the ground floor. And I don't really know where the door for that is. I think there's a ladder or something, but I couldn't really be bothered because we're just passing through on the Nightmare to Mensis. Yeah, really. It's like a totally optional area. I mean, to be fair, I think like a surprising amount of this game is optional content. Because I'm trying to think what the actual progression path is, because you've got to do Father Gascoigne. You've got to do... what is it? Father Gascoigne. You've got to do Vicar Amelia, because Bloodstarved Beast is optional. Then, once you've done Vicar Amelia... Sorry, you're meant to be fighting the big guy. No, you're meant to be fighting the big guy as well. Can somebody please fight the big guy? So there's a Father Gascoigne, Vicar Amelia, and after that you've got to go into Rom. I suppose you've got the Shadows of Yharnam first, and then Rom. And after you've fought Rom, you can go through Mikolash, more or less straight to the matriarch, the wet nurse. And you don't even need to fight German. I think you only need to fight like 6 bosses in the most direct path. It's like a remarkably short game if you want to just not fuck around. Woo. You ain't gonna catch me this time. Go on, give me that hand. Give me that hand. Woo. Same with Elden Ring. Yeah, so again with Elden Ring, it's like Stormveil Castle is like completely optional. But Godric's probably the easiest Great Rune. But if you want to minimize bosses, you can do what Renala, Radahn, and then you've got the Golden Godfrey, the glorious Golden Godfrey, Margit, or is it Margit or Morgott at that point? Him, Fire Giant. Then Godskin Duo. Fuck, who's even at the end of Farmazilla? I forget. Like, you go to Farmazilla for something I can't even fucking remember. Morgott, right. Ow. There are no optional bosses. Malekith, yes, thank you. How did I spent 5 hours on him, how could I forget that? Maybe I'm just trying to forget. And then it's into the city. Ha! Lawrence. Yeah. He's just a little guy. He's a little angry. Oh, how you doing, Belmont? Nice to see you. I'm on fire. Not in a fun way. He says implying there's a fun way to be on fire. Ow. It's now a very screechy boss. I'm glad we turned the voices down. Right, gonna chip your ankles. Come here. Oh! I think I've made him mad. Definitely made him mad. Oh. Yes, I am fire, but I'm not immune to this guy, which is bullshit. I should have a DPS bonus against this guy. Kindred Spirit or something. Ah, shit. Oh. Yeah, got his ankles at least. See, the problem here is phase 2 is very easy because he doesn't have legs. But I died just as he transitioned. I should have rolled out. If you think this is bad, you should have just gone and seen the Orphan of Kos fight. We were there for what, an hour and a half? We've literally just got here. But yeah, nah, nice to see you all. Thanks for all stopping by. I know it's a Saturday night, we could all be hitting the clubs and getting drunk on apple juice or something. Hitting the town, but instead you're here. Phase 1's basically trying to get Mike. What would we do without you? What we're gonna do with you, but what would we do without you? Fireball! Drinking a mojito. Ooh, nice. Ah, gentlemen, could you please not? I need my health. That's how I not die. Okay. I literally rolled into that one. Take a break from dropping it like it's hot. Ah, yeah, it's pretty toasty. I've got the fan on as well. Wood speed. Look, I'm not in the habit of going slow, okay? You're not fast, you're last. I gotta get to the guy as fast as possible so I can be the first. I'm not sure the first to what, but this is Corona. Yeah. You know, I was thinking about picking up a couple beers. Don't typically take a beer, but this kind of well, it's kind of nice for it, you know. I know some people prefer a cider for that kind of thing, but a wee Corona just always kind of hits the spot on a hot day, you know. Bentamins have released pre-mixed cocktails. Just add vodka or rum. Yeah, Corona and lime. Simple, classic. Can't really go wrong. Woo! Fireball. Right, I ain't going near these stairs until you guys engage. Or get engaged. Whatever, it's church. Woohoo! Mine. Never did gel Corona, preferred Desperado. Desperado. I feel like Corona's a drinking drink. Desperado's more if you want to get drunk. It's the tequila hit. You know? Woo. Actually, can I eat one of these? Nom. Desperados are pretty good. Holy shit, that was a mistake. That was a glorious mistake, but that was a mistake. And he didn't even hit the ground near me, and that nearly one-tapped me. Beast Blood is so worth it. Frozen slushy cocktails. Oh man, I could go on ice cream. Could go on ice cream. Maybe after this. There's no rush to get to bed, right? It's Saturday night, like we say. Maybe have a celebratory magnum. The problem is all my good toys are fire-based. And this man's made of fire. I don't think they'll help. Couldn't still fill risotto. Yeah, but you're only small. Whoop. Whereas I am the size of a large man. Convenient because I am a large man. Fireball! Whoop. That's just funny. A condensed woman. She is indeed, Vic. She is indeed. Compact, condensed. Fun-sized. Ow! You run my bill. Fun-sized you like? Yeah. Milkshake that's so cold, a couple ice crystals in it. Oh, now you're speaking language. Right, so all we need to do is keep our range, keep our options open, don't get caught, and we're good to go. Surprisingly, rolling through him is a really good strat. He's only got little arms. Well, he's got one little arm. And if you're not in front of him, the AoE doesn't nearly come as far forward as you think it does. Okay, you're gonna have to stop spinning in the spot at some point. He says as he immediately stops and murders me. Right, son of a fucking... I'm trying to get your back. If you could stop spinning like a fucking Beyblade, that'd be great. Just throwing that out there. You gigantic flaming twat. Arrgh! Right, fine, fuck it. Frontal assault. I'm gonna shove this axe directly in your face. You're gonna like it. Abu spin to win, yeah. Nothing cool about it though. Definitely getting heated in here. It's not just the temperature. It's not just me. It's not just the giant flaming boss I'm trying to kill. And here I was talking shit saying it's just a big cleric beast but it's set on fire. That AoE on the swings, it does a lot of work. Fireball! Wait. And now we wait. And now we run. Excuse me, gentlemen. Thank you. I kind of want to try the beast pelt again. That was really funny, though. It's like one really big hit and we die. One really big hit and he dies. Ah, see, now you're backing up. Now who's afraid, huh? It's not me. It's kinda me. Okay, I wonder if that's where the magma dragon learned that one from. Just slowly walks towards you and just plink, plink, plink. And I do not remember this guy being so difficult. Place in Sweden does an excellent milkshake. Problem is they're £5. Honestly, see if you could get a decent milkshake for £5 these days, you're doing well. Inflation has ruined tasty treats. So I was at the supermarket the other day. I was on my lunch break and I was going for a walk. I went to the supermarket. I was like, I could just really go a bottle of cold juice. It's a hot day. I would just like a cold juice, something fizzy, something sweet, something just to take the edge off the heat. And I go in and it's like £2 something for like a bottle of Dr Pepper. You're genuinely cheaper getting like a 2-litre bottle, but those are never kept in the fridge. So if you want a cold drink, you want a convenient drink. I mean, I'm sure they justify saying, you're paying for the convenience. It's like, nah, it's just capitalism's gone completely mental in the last few years. Where do the price hikes end? Nobody has any money left. Yeah, large bottles are way cheaper these days, and I don't understand it. How can they justify getting 4 times as much juice for less money? And don't give me economies of scale. That's a pish argument. Right, you're still in the door. Move your fat ass. Yeah, we die here. Whoop. Fine, didn't want to go in anyway. Don't even want to fight the boss. Ow. Putting fines in place for charging too much petrol, is that right? Fuck. This bell ringing bullshit. I just want to say, I really like the attack, but not when it's used against me. Thanks for the heals though. I should have healed then, picked them up, damn. But yeah, it's like, even then, I was at the supermarket yesterday. Not related to the first story, but this is a second story. Supermarket just yesterday, and every month or so I top up the petrol tank. But I go and try and fill up the tank, and it's like 158 for diesel. And it's just like, why is it so expensive? It was 140 like a month ago. What's changed? I thought the price of these things had stabilised. You know, we're not COVID pricing anymore. You can't pull that bullshit. Maybe the lock-on's not so bad. Just giving us visibility of them. Right. It's those AoEs that's the problem. So you back up. No, you back up. I'm not backing up, you're backing up. Yeah, it's always the argument, isn't it? It's like, if the government steps in and tries to... I mean, it's basically government-mandated price fixing, if you stop and think about it. All it means is people know what they can get away with charging, so that's what they'll charge. And whilst I appreciate the argument, what the hell are you supposed to do? Just let people charge what they want? Because that way they'll just keep pushing the price up until people say, this is too much, and they stop buying it. But they need, it's like for things like amenities, for, I say necessities, nobody needs to drive a car, in theory. Except when you stop driving a car, you can't get to work, you can't get to shops, you can't get to doctors. You know? It's like saying, well, we'll put price caps on the energy. It goes, well, cool, any day now. Ah, no, it's fine, the market will self-regulate, it'll figure itself out, it's cool. Everywhere I go, they're charging an absolute fortune for power. Anywhere I go, my car insurance has doubled. Anywhere I go, my home insurance has gone up by 100 quid. It's like, where does it end? Everyone is gouging you for every penny they can get. What's the end goal here? Because when nobody has any money, things are going to have to start getting paid. These companies' profits will go down. It's like, there was an example used, and I quite like this example. For an organism to try and maintain infinite growth in a finite system, in biology we would call that cancer. Capitalism is literally cancer. It's trying to take and take and take and give nothing back. It's like, at what point do these companies say, right, enough is enough? We have more money than God. We've won capitalism. Hey, that's an opening. Yoink. We've won capitalism. We can stop price gouging now. You know, the idea is like, to take let's pull it back to gaming, because this is what we're all here for, the games. It's like, see the game, the Xbox Game Pass. That's been deemed as the only way Xbox is going to make money selling games. But they say it's not going to be profitable enough because it's only grown by 1% year on year. It's still growing, but only growing 1%. So they deem that as not an acceptable amount of money. So that's why they're talking about, you know, that's the headlines about Call of Duty being on the Game Pass. Because that's how they'll get people to buy it. It's by giving people the games they want to play. So if they want to put better games on Game Pass, it means they won't sell them separately because people just buy the Game Pass. It's self-defeating, but it's still making the money. It's just not making them all the money because people aren't buying the games they're playing in Game Pass. So they feel like they're losing out. They feel like they should be able to double dip. They should be able to sell you the games and also sell you the subscription. That's why, you know, season passes and live service games are so popular. They sell you the game and then sell you the service. It used to be if you bought the game, you just had the game. You know, I bought this game when it was new. It's just in my PlayStation account. I can download this whenever the fuck I want, play it. I don't need a battle pass to give me longevity in this game. It's just a good game. I want to play it because it's fun to play. I don't need an incentive to play this. Yeah, exactly, Belmont. You don't even own the games you're buying now. And I like the expression, if buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. If I'm buying a game and I'm not going to be able to own your game, if I can't own your game, how am I supposed to own it? If I don't own it, why am I buying it? It's not one of these kind of self-defeating things. It's like, at what point do you stop and go, well, hold on. You've kind of got a point. Whoop. I totally fucked this up. Sorry, I'm having an impassioned rant. Could you piss off? Yeah, if you buy a game, you don't know the game. And that's why it's like, what was it recently? It was the crew was turned off? Don't get me wrong. The crew isn't a game I want to play. It's not a game I'm interested in. But the fact is, if you bought the crew, because it wasn't a free-to-play game, that was a game you paid money for. If you bought the crew, you now just don't have the crew. They've taken your money and you do not have the product. In any other industry, that would be called theft. Why is it okay for games? Trick question, it's not. but they're seeing what they can get away with. Software as a service rather than as a product. And it's bullshit. And there's no happy ending at the end of this. We all lose out. Because they'll just take something off you whenever they want, for whatever reason they want. Hey, we've noticed the sales of the new Call of Duty aren't doing too well, let's turn off the old one. You know, don't incentivize you to play the new game. Disincentivize you to play the old one. That's where that ends. You know, I noticed the Crew 2 is still open for sale. Don't know if it's any good, but I can't play the first one, see if I like it. Can't get it cheap and see if I enjoy it, see if it's worth buying into the second one. Fucking... getting more heated than this boss. I don't know, it's just, like I say, the whole consumerist mindscape of these companies is just buy. Don't think about it, just buy. Pre-order the new Assassin's Creed for €120. 120 euros for a fucking game? No. Just no. No way, no how. That game will be 10 quid within 5 years. 100% guarantee. Like, what's Assassin's Creed Valhalla going for just now? I bet you can get it on sale for like 15 quid. Why would I want to pay 120 quid to play that now? It's just pointless. But it's like, there's a really good video I saw on YouTube not too long ago. I showed this to you, Rogue. It's called, I forget who does it, I forget the chap's name, but it's about the shitification of the internet. About how all these systems and all these things, all these price gouging practices, of course they're all designed, of course they're all trying to get you to part for money, of course they're all trying to keep you in a system where you're stuck just paying subscriptions for things you don't really own. Things you can't get out of, things that aren't easy to cancel. Like, when was the last time you tried to cancel a contract for something? Like, try to cancel one of your subscriptions, one of your ongoing service models. Because it's like, what is it they call it? It's like dark patterns. It's like you try and click out, it says, oh yeah, well, yeah, last week. You try and click out and it says, oh, no, sorry to see you go. Do you want 10% off your order? No? What about 20% off your order? No? Tell you what, we'll give you a month for free if you sign back up. No. Okay. You sure you want to cancel though? You'll miss out on all this cool stuff. Because I'm sure. Because are you really, really sure? Yeah, because all your friends will think you're a loser and a weirdo. Because that's fine, I don't have any friends. It goes, well, you know, sure would be a shame if we swapped the buttons around. So you just, you know, think you're hitting continue, but you're actually hitting go back. It's just all these shitty little practices that make everything as anti-consumer as they possibly can. Like I said, where does it end? Because this guy was reckoning he pays something like $1,200 a month on his various subscription services. You know, and don't get me wrong, he says he uses a lot of it for work, like Adobe and all that. Like, Adobe's the worst, in my opinion. Adobe can... You know, I know they're market leaders for a reason, but god damn, their business model is anti-consumer. Like, it used to be you could buy Photoshop and own Photoshop. Now it's 50 quid a month if you want to use... Well, sorry, it's 10 quid a month if you want to use it. Or 20 quid a month if you also want After Effects, which you probably do if you're using it professionally. But for an extra 10 quid you can get, like, the Creative Suite. And you probably want that because there's one or two things that'd be quite useful to have once in a while. Oh! Fuck. I just got rolled right over. And they could just sell you all of this. You could just have these applications. You used to be able to have these applications. But if you're locked in a subscription service, and if you're a company, you are locked in the subscription service, that £500, even if it's £500 for the app, becomes £600 a year, and it's not like you can stop using it. But did you hear the update? Did you hear the cherry on top from Adobe this last week? Which I thought was fucking disgusting. So I really need to not do these in a boss fight. Why am I always like this? Adobe has now declared that it is illegal, don't ask how, it is illegal to use older versions of Photoshop you have bought the license for, and they will sue you if you continue to do so. If you're not using the subscription version, you are illegally using their product. Because they're trying to turn off the older versions. So you have to buy into the subscription. Those licenses you bought have been revoked because fuck you, they said so. That's literally the justification. Fuck you, we want money. How bullshit is that? There's more bullshit in this guy's AoEs. And those are bullshit. That's a big pop. Ow! I should have ran from that one. Yeah, no, fucking assholes is the only way to put that. That's actually disgusting practice. I cannot believe they ran that past something and said, you know, that's a great idea. What marketing manager signed off on that push, you know? There we go, we got his legs. Right, this fight became a lot easier. Because the problem here is there's a lovely trail of lava behind him. So as long as you don't run behind him, you're fine. Man, did I not just say this fight's supposed to be easy now? You are not this fast. Cut your bullshit. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I am trapped, I am trapped, I am trapped. Whoa! Magma Lawrence. Haha, yeah. Can't reach me over here, sucker. Ain't got no legs. This is a great example of talk shit, get hit. I remember this phase being really easy the last time I played it. Because you just kind of hang around behind him-ish. Just stay out of his lava and he's like not a problem. Ow. Oh, shit. No. Fuck. That's my last seal. Okay. Nice and conservative. Nice and slow. Shit! Oh, see this snap spin they do? Fucking annoying. That was really close though. That's really close. 1 second. I'm going to quickly close my blinds. Get to the point of time, we're still going to have them open. Excuse me, what the fuck is beeping? Game, stop it. How rude. Don't know where that beeping came from. Ugh. Yeah, it's like, I know Rogue are kind of entrenched in the Photoshop stuff at the moment, but it's just, it's so anti-consumer. It really is shocking just how much they're willing to put you through just to try and get an extra buck. And it's like, I've heard tale, and I don't know if this is true, but if you try and cancel that contract, they'll have like customer service reps trying to convince you to stay and all this kind of shit. And they're very happy to throw discounts and stuff at you just to keep you, because it's much better having some money than no money. But I can't verify that, and I wouldn't recommend you just try and cancel it for the sake of maybe getting a discount. Do you have to fight in the door every time? Make this very awkward. I will take that blood vial though. Ah! Okay, right. We just need to not die. If we can get into phase 2... Like I said, I don't remember that being so aggressive. But if you're careful with your positioning, it's not too bad. Changed myself a few times, it wasn't too bad, but that was online. Yeah, but was it not like previously you tried to cancel it and they just kind of wouldn't let you? So you had to like set it up as if you were buying a different thing to reset your trial? And then it counted as a new installation, so you were able to like do something with it. I forget how that went. Some rubbish like that. That AoE is brutal. think the same problem I had with the Orphan Costs is the problem I have with this one. Is that if you're behind the boss, they shouldn't be able to hit you for forward swing. I think that's a fair compromise. If I've got your back, I have your back. If you wind up a backswing, that's one thing. If you swing forwards and still hit me, I'm calling bullshit. Your AoE should not be that strong. Yeah, you remember that rogue, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. No, this is totally optional. We don't need to be here. We don't need to be going. We don't need to be putting ourselves through this. We don't need this bullshit. But a hunter must hunt, and a hunter must hunt. And it wouldn't. It's not a terrible corpse run. It's not, but it is a little fiddly and it is a little annoying. It's like the Stake in America was the best thing that happened to this franchise. If I fight a boss, drop me at his door. I want to go again. I just want to fight him again. Just keep me at it. Keep the pressure up. Of course, in Bloodborne, you'll eventually run out of healing potions, so you know that's not great. Ooh. Very rude. Fuck. Well, I got ragdolled by those guys. I don't need all my heals, right? Are you really going to try this? Better drop a healing potion. Whoop. Yoink. Got totally distracted by the little guy, nearly got belled in the back. Yeah. Remember when we said this might be a 10-minute stream? I missed that confidence. Maybe it's my own fault. I always go for the big swings, the strong wind-ups, and it just leaves me open for like 3 seconds before I get hitting. I could just go for a quick R2, and it wouldn't be nearly as damaging. Like, give me a lot more mobility. In more money news, new Gearbox owner, Take-Two, plans to pursue growth opportunities. What does growth opportunities mean for Gearbox? Did they not get partially bought out by Tencent? Or am I completely missing the point in that? Or was it Embracer? I forget. Some shady foreign company that you probably don't want your stuff too closely associated with. But yeah, it's just... I don't know. I just wish people would be satisfied being market leaders. And I know the whole point is that once you've got the market, that's when you have to try and, you know, extract every penny out of them that you can. That's the shitification of the internet we're talking about. Once you have the captive audience, you can do what you like, you know? If you have all the games consoles and you own all the games companies, you can just charge whatever you want for a game. Make them $80, who cares? Who's gonna stop you? No. You want a season pass and a fully played game? Yep, great, cool. Embracer, yeah, I'm sure it was. Oh, Embracer sold Gearbox to Take-Two. Ah, right. So of course, because they spent a lot of money on the company, they want to try and get the money out of it. Because that's usually how that story goes. Right. Nice. Cam. Range. Die in one hit. What the fuck? Where did my health go? And then follow up. Nearly gets me. 2 of these. Actually, fuck it. Paper. I think that's doing less damage. Actually, I think that is doing less damage. Man, he figured out the backup. So now on Borderlands 19 is Risk of Rain, Brothers in Arms, and Duke Nukem. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of the Borderlands games. I think that, fuck. Come on and slam. Okay, anytime. But I'm a big fan of the Borderlands games, I really am. And it's just kind of a shame to see that the company behind them just keeps making terrible decisions. You know? And it's like pretty much all ego driven. It's like, what? See, once you've won capitalism, see, once you're worth like umpteen million or billion or $trillion, because this company's worth trillions now, with a T. It's insane. Yeah, no, Randy. Fuck Randy. Absolute roaster of a man. But once you've won capitalism, it's like, I quite like Bernie Sanders' idea. It's like, if charge billionaires 100% interest tax, or like 100% tax rate on any more income. And don't get me wrong, it's like once you hit 999 million, you'll just find ways to make the rest of the money not count, because that's just what they do. But I like the intent of the law, if I don't think it's going to be terribly enforceable. Because it's like, nobody needs $1 billion, nobody needs $100 billion, nobody needs $1 trillion. These are made up numbers, they don't make sense, you know? Right, we need to get past this guy who's just standing in the fucking door. Sir! That was a mistake. Right, come on. I'm not in my A-game. No, it's 100% the reason he wasn't picked is because of his progressive policies. Because the people that are in politics aren't in it for the good of governing. Again, this is another impassioned rant that we'll probably get into at some point, fully. But I'm kind of getting belled here. Could you fuck off? Wait, see this AoE bullshit in basic attacks? Can everybody stop this for 1 second? Oh, come on, you don't have a health bar left. Fucking hate this game at the moment. Ah! No, but you're right though. The reason he's not doing so well in the presidential lead is because the people that he would be working with, the people he'd be working over, are the people that want to self-enrich through politics. I still think if you want to fix political meddling in politics, just allow us to track Nancy Pelosi's stock purchases in real time. Because if you just tracked her portfolio, you'd make 10 extra money every year, more or less. She makes an absolute fortune because she gets to decide on policies that influence the stock market. You know, in theory, totally illegal, but she's making the laws, who's going to hold her to account? If I could set up a portfolio that just did whatever she's doing with her money, yeah, I'd turn a grand into 100 grand in 10 years. And isn't that just disgusting? Yeah, they get reports of things before they go public, or they set policies so they know what's going on before it's public, like long before it's public, because they're the ones having the conversations to change regulations, to change policies, to change businesses, fundamentally change businesses and how they practice. And it's shocking that they're allowed to, well, they're not allowed to, but shocking that they do, you know, play the stock market. It's like, if you're in a position of, you know, where you can influence laws, you should be barred from owning stocks. Like, don't get me wrong, put your stuff into trust funds, sure, but they need to be managed by a third party, an independent third party. And it needs to go off of their market research and their understanding of things. Yeah, cryptocurrency is a whole other conversation. I don't think many people in politics are making money off. Fuck this cryptocurrency. I'm getting really frustrated with this, I don't know if you can tell. Five-minute break? No. You know what? I think the expression is, fuck this, I have a plan. Yeah. What we're gonna do is, in the spirit of I have beaten the game, just gonna go dungeon dive for a minute. Just casually, for no particular reason, just gonna, you know, hang out. Just... And I will say, Germ's a harder fight than the Moon Presence, so I'm not considering this just cheaty or cheesy or whatever. Just, you know, feel a bit. Did anyone try Hogwarts? No, never did. Dodged that on the whole, you know, protesting a company thing. It's supposed to be quite decent, but I just can't really, you know, I don't want to say ethically justify playing along. 1, 2, boop. And that right there was worth twice what the Orphan of Kos was worth. Crazy, huh? No, so why'd you bring up Hogwarts? I hear it's okay. You did? Yeah, that's fair. I guess I did link a video in the Discord the other day. And I know there's a big moral outrage and a big panic about the whole, you know, if you buy Hogwarts, you're supporting J.K. Rowling. And it goes, yeah, well, you kind of are, but she's going to have $1 billion anyway, so does it make much of a difference? You not buying a game isn't going to stop her being a tremendous pain in the arse. That's not the video I watched for it, it's just the preamble, but the whole way that the internet propagates itself, it's like, you're not allowed to like things because I don't like things. You're not allowed to like things because there's a reason to not like it. You're not allowed to like things because there's a cause behind it. It's like, okay, so what are we allowed to like? Are you allowed to morally judge what I can and can't enjoy? Or is there a line that it's okay to cross sometimes? You know? It's like, is it okay to stream on Twitch? Because by doing this, we're directly supporting Amazon in its endeavours. No, an absolute shitbag of a company to work for. And Jeff Bezos, one of the most evil men in the world. Well, I say that tongue in cheek in case you're listening, Big Jeff. The guy's a scumbag, right? But if me streaming on Twitch helps him make money, should I not be doing this right now? Should I not be having this conversation? Or is me using his system, and specifically not taking a program which would allow him to run ads on my channel, and I'm saying my channel, not his channel by proxy, by not running adverts, am I costing him money? And is this a morally okay thing to be doing because of how I'm doing it? You know, where's the line? Where'd you draw that, you know? Or is it to say that if you can stream, you can make some money and you can support yourself, support your family? Like, look at Iron Mouse, one of the bigger VTubers. She's got some health concerns, and because she streams, she's able to support herself and support her family and get the medical help she couldn't get otherwise. You know? It's like, where'd you draw the line about acceptable morality? And I think the whole thing about Hogwarts, that was really, really prominent in a lot of online spaces, and a lot of online spaces we spend time in. A lot of our friends felt very, very strongly about it. And it's a damn shame because you don't want to upset your friends by not supporting them and what they're going through in their beliefs, the things that directly affect their lives. But Hogwarts still got made. It was still the best-selling game in the charts for a long time. It's still like one of the, I think it was the 4th best-selling game last year. Still top of the charts, winning all the BAFTAs, all the awards, all this kind of nonsense.
Go very well.
You protesting for your wallet? I never bought it. Hand on heart, never bought it, never played it. Not that interested. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. But what's that protest worth if the game still did gangbusters, you know? It's not like the company learns anything from it, because the company's still saying, well, we have accepted that we made a ton of money with this, it was great, made lots of money, lots of success, lots of sales, lots of awards. We're still going to focus on Suicide Squad, the live service game, with 10 active players at any given time, because that's where we see the money. That's where we think the future of gaming is. Live services and nobody's playing. It's just like, in what world does any of this make sense, you know? And yeah, I took a 5-minute break to basically just cheat a whole bunch of levels in. I don't care. I've beaten the Orphan of Kos. That was the hard one. This guy's just winding me up. And it's like, see if I were to stop and just focus on the fight, it wouldn't be too bad. I'm too busy having a conversation with you guys. That's where I get my fun. You know, I can play Bloodborne anytime I like. It's the conversation, which is why I do it live. Anyway, what the hell are we doing here? We need to get... Where, haha! Fire reduction. Yes. What else we have? Just general damage reduction? Yep, take that. We don't really need the viscerals because we can't visceral. This guy is too big. So what else can we get? What else can we get? Do we have any beast pellets left? I think we only had like 2. Can we buy more? Yo, bath guys. Do you sell beast pellets? We do. Just burn all our insight in this. Company made Hogwarts went out of their way to create inclusive characters. My 50 quid make no difference in J.K.'s ability to be an unsufferable twat. Yeah, and this is kind of my point. It's like, man, every time I go on one of these big rants, I just reference Josh Hayes. I should just say the things he says again, pretend they're my ideas, and it might actually become popular. But Josh Hayes is a fantastic man that I really enjoy the content of. And his position is basically, if you think people are taking a moral stand about something, give it 6 months to see if they actually care or not. Are people still mad about Hogwarts, or is it kind of blown over? Are people still mad? I'm trying to think about what were the big controversies in gaming in the last year. Are people still mad about Helldivers? Because it's still doing well. It took 3 days to turn that decision around and people just kind of forgot about it and moved on. Now they're complaining about balance again. Are people still mad about, you know, Hi-Fi Rush? Because that was all of the news for like a week and now nobody's talking about it. Microsoft's still, you know, making big acquisitions, still making loads of money. Talking about the next big thing, you know, it's like, how long are you expected to be mad about something? How long are you supposed to be outraged about something? At what point do you say, right, okay, the change I have made or have not made has passed, the wind has changed. Where do we go from here? But you're right, it's like, whatever percentage of that 50 quid you sent towards Miss Rowling, apparently she really hates being called Jolene, or was it Joanne? I think it's Joanne. We're going to call her Jimmy anyway, because that will surely annoy her more, because of the trans panic, of course. So, whatever Jimmy Rowling, whatever percentage of that 50 quid she gets, I don't think that would even make a dent in a rounding error of a percent of her monthly income. It's like such an inconsequential amount to her, it can't possibly make a difference. Can it? I don't think so. She's going to be insufferable one way or the other, and she's only getting worse. It's like, I saw a tweet the other day, and I'm not going to say too much on this because I can't verify it myself, because I don't have it in front of me, but people were saying that the mask slipped about how JK's just a big old racist as well as everything else. Yeah, even Musk is telling her to calm the fuck down and talk about all her stuff, because she's an insufferable twat. But apparently she made a tweet the other day which implied she's a big old racist on top of everything else, which would make sense. Those things tend to go together? I don't know for sure. Yeah, you stay there. Rick. Anyway, where were we? Right. Before we go in and get really mad again, don't, sir, why do this? We'll quickly check which has the best fire resist, because that will surely keep me alive. Trade a lot of blue for one of these. No, I think that's probably the better one. Let's see, it's probably the burnt set. I think that's generally quite good. Let's see, fire 110, go from there, 120. Up. As far as I know, everyone involved in films is taking a stance against it. Yes, so I know that the the cast, we'll call them, have just generally been quite mad about Jimmy Turf. Jimmy Turf's a great name for Jimmy Turf Rowling. Yeah, so it's, I'm doing wrong. It's like the kind of person you wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire. And I know that sounds really cruel, but the damage she's done to the world, I think, justifies the response. I'm not sad about saying that. Constables is slightly better. Oh, that's better. Old Hunter. Okay. Can't believe we're min-maxing armor for this fight of all fights. I feel like we've lost our way somewhere, that this is what we're doing. It's supposed to be fashion souls, not give a fuck about the stat souls. But yeah, I think morality kind of by definition has to be a personal thing, I think. I'm not saying go and do whatever the fuck you want, because that's not how society works, but personal morality has to come from the self. But you have to make concessions. It's not a terrible look. I don't know why I have a splint though, see that? My leg's all busted up. Got cast. And I can see my ponytail again, that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's like, your personal morality has to come from yourself, and so long as you're not inflicting yourself on other people, I don't see a personal issue with it, really. It's like, yeah, okay, do what you need to do to defend yourself and your loved ones. Defend your honour and their honour, whatever, but I don't know. To answer the question why I asked about it, got a suggestion on YouTube from an LPR I follow. Yeah, but that's the point. JK's personal morality is affecting others, and that's why you need to stand against her. You know, someone like Trump's personal morality is getting in the way of others. It's impinging on people's lives, impinging on people's freedoms. Just look at the whole, you know, Roe v. Wade thing over in America. Yeah, freedom of actions is not freedom of consequences. That's a very succinct way to put it. I think that was an old XKCD, was it not? It's like, you're free to be a twat, but I don't have to listen to you. The problem is these people, they always go on about being cancelled and how so they're being silenced, as they say this on national news, to a theoretically infinite audience. It's like, oh yeah, you're so cancelled. Nobody has any idea what your opinion on these matters are. Bloody nuisance, a lot of them. But no, it's like, if you think Hogwarts looks like a good time, play it. Like, any damage that could be done is going to be done anyway. Wow! Right, so we just need to not be anywhere near that arm, because that fucks. Holy shit. Yeah, like I said, if you want to play it, play it. I don't see the harm in that. Especially if you can buy it second hand or get it on sale. Wait, so we add to the damage? What do you mean? What do you mean add to the damage? Or pirate it? Yeah, so pirate it, steal it, borrow it from friends. There's ways to get it without sharing your money with her. You said the damage has been done. Oh yeah, the damage has been done. So it's not like we're adding to that, it's already happened. You can get it for 20 quid. Doesn't mean there can't be more. Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of the point from us. There's going to be more anyway. It's like the tiny bit of whatever you get. It's like this Microsoft thing with the whole Hi-Fi Rush. It's like, because of Microsoft destroying Tango Gameworks, I went and got myself a copy of Hi-Fi Rush. I did it through the Humble Bundle, so that I didn't have to give Microsoft any money for it. There's ways around these things, you know? I'm not saying don't care about the damage that's being done to society. I'm not saying that you've got to allow these things to happen, but I don't know, it's like, at what point does personal responsibility become too responsible? I'm not really sure how to phrase what I'm thinking properly. I guess my point is, it's like the game already exists and it's already made like 10 million in sales. I wouldn't give her any money, but if you're okay with doing so, then you're okay with doing so. It's a personal choice you have to make. I don't think you should be bullied by Twitter into making a decision one way or the other. Yeah, and if you can do it without giving her any money, perfect. Speaking of, I don't have a link in here, but if you want to exclamation humble and use Rogue's affiliate link, you can get yourself a copy of Hi-Fi Rush and the Humble Choice. It comes with a couple of other bits and bobs. It's quite a good deal. Excellent. I need to set up links to link to your referral stuff. And I'm not saying whenever you go to the Humble Bundle you should be using the sliders to give Rogue all of your money. I am saying you can do that. And under the terms of the partner agreement, Rogue isn't allowed to give herself all the money. If I buy myself a bunch of games, and then she uses them. All I'm saying is there's a reason I've got 2,000 games in my Steam library. It's not because I bought 2,000 games. Haha! Capitalism. Make it work for you. Everyone else is cheating, why don't you? But don't say that. It's not true, Twitch don't ban you. Look, Rogue, you have done nothing wrong. I am buying games using your affiliate link. There's nothing wrong with that, that's perfectly within the rules. Anyway, in this case it's not Twitch for placating, it's Humble. Who's owned by IGN, I think? So, you know, worry about that if you're worried about it, but I wouldn't. These EOEs need to fuck off. This is a... Yeah, I'm just saying words, don't listen to me. Sorry, I'm saying a little bit too much to the Rogue. I need to pick up a code word if I'm crossing a line. Just call me handsome or something, I'll know I've done something wrong. Seriously, this was not a difficult fight the last time I did it. Why is he hitting me for all of my health? Don't know what I'm talking about. Don't know what I'm talking about either. I'm just a little cutie, just a little guy. Did you piss off? Bush. See, not so bad. Just need a little bit of assistance from a cum dungeon. Easy. First time! Just ignore the last hour. Man, did that seriously take us almost as long as the Orphan of Kos? Holy shit. I genuinely, hand on heart, do not remember that being a difficult fight. Like at all. I don't remember struggling slightly with that the first time I did it. It's like an easy GG first time we did it. The hell happened? Where did I go so wrong? Ah, oh well, never mind. Anyway, so what do we do now? Do we just wrap up? Go for an early night? Have an ice cream? Maybe a couple pina coladas? Because the credits are just down that road. Or do we quickly go and try and see if we can find patches? I wonder if he's still about. Where would it be? Alfred. Oh yeah, you wanted to go see Alfred, didn't you? He would be at the cathedral, right? Cathedral Ward? Cathedral Ward, I think so. Yeah, this is probably like one of the weirdest, most disjointed playthroughs of Bloodborne I could have possibly done. I didn't do like any of the optional quests. I kind of bypassed all the NPCs. But oh, actually on the plus side, because all the shouty guys are now gone, we can turn the voices back up. So Alfred should just be not here. I'm sure it was just outside the church. Not this church. Gonna fight them in presence. No, I didn't fight them in presence. Last time I just fought Gernum because I've never done the just fight Gernum ending before. So I wanted to do it to get the platinum trophy because it was the only one I was missing. So this time I have got the free... I have got the free... Ah, here we go. I've got the third umbilical cords. So once I consume these, I'll be able to fit them in presence after I fight Gernum again. Where in the hell is Alfred? Grand Cathedral maybe? No, I don't think this is right. Hold on. Bloodborne, Alfred, location, Cathedral Ward. This is Cathedral Ward. Where is he? No, I know where he is. I know that like you go out of the church, you take a right, and he's just there. But it wasn't at the Cathedral Ward. The Cathedral Ward takes you up a fucking lift. So where is it? Near the entrance to Old Jarnum in Cathedral Wards. Near Old Jarnum, really? That doesn't sound right. Guess we'll check. Old Jarnum. Side door? Oh, not here. Where in the hell are we going? Yo, Mike, if you want me to go talk to this guy, tell me where the fuck he is, or I'm not going to bother. I'm getting a wee bit wound up, to be honest with you. Up. Is it up? Because it just says here he's at Cathedral Ward. It's like, I know. Is it the Cathedral Ward? But where the fuck in the Cathedral Ward is he? Right, okay. Got a map. Bum 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 bum. Alfred's. Wooden Forests. Old Jarnum. This map does not help. Which ward? Ugh. Why am I getting stressed out looking for an NPC I don't even want to talk to? But what could he possibly tell us? Not sure. Yeah, me either. I was sure he was just... I don't think he is... You're saying up as in... I mean, this is down too hot. Yeah, it's definitely too hot. The heat is definitely stressing me out. I'm going to consider that as we go into the summer, but... I was sure there was just a side path, like... I was sure it was like right here. Because you cut round and you go down, and there's just a little step case down to the little altar he's sat at. that lamp was at originally got to it by going down the crypt to move a coffin for. Oh, hi.
Oh, there you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter?
Oh no, we're all good.
You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better.
Okay. Granny's been a bit weird, but that's fine. Getting the vapors. Lamp you were at originally get to by going down to the crypt to move coffin for. So it's up from Old Yarnum, is what you're saying. Ugh. Sick. All this running around. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature is at just now, but it's very, very toasty. And I don't do well in the heat. I'd say I like to burn at my own temperature. Ooh. Wah, 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 wah. Memory is correct. Yes. Well, it better be. Okay, up we go. Understandable, heat is annoying. Yeah, it really is. Heat should be banned. Hopefully cool breeze hits downstairs. I don't know about that. Heat sinks, right? Oh fuck, there's this guy. Blink. No, well if it's this hot down here it must be absolutely boiling upstairs. I don't envy you. Heat rises. I know I was joking around because it's hot and I'm bothered. Breeze of the window is nice. Oh hi, what are you doing here, sir? Is there not meant to be like a alcove here or something? Or is he round the outside? Is he up there? Maybe up there. Let's peek around. Up the balcony outside. Alright. I hope whatever this guy says is worth it. Alright, you guys, one at a time. I want to play something PC will kill you. Yeah, the tracks, honestly. Not gonna play Supermarket Simulator again. Get your save file back. Radiance. I have this crown. Guess not. Oh. That was exciting. I just spent 10 minutes on that. What does Radiance do? Let's go find out. Well, on the plus side, at least we've technically finished 2 questlines now. In, I think, the worst way we could have, but we have finished 2 questlines. Alfred appears to have killed himself, and we killed the crow, so you know. Nobody gets a happy ending. Isn't that just Bloodborne all over? Let's see, Radiance. Vile HP recovery up. Okay, that's pretty decent. Beast Lake. We need to put Visceral back on. Visceral Steel 30 and Visceral's heal. Wonderful. Okay, so if I were the lecture building, where would I be? Looking forward to more crab treasure. I actually really am. Like, another crab's treasure was surprisingly fun. Especially when I gave him a Glock and he just shot that one guy. That was really funny. Like, totally unnecessary. I'm sure we'd have got to him eventually, but it was just... It really amused me that you can just turn on Krill has a gun mode and just absolutely melt a guy. Yeah, spray him with that delicious knowledge. So there should be a ladder somewhere to go downstairs. downwards progress, where would I be? Because we went through here, which was a shortcut to the Nightmare of Mensis. Oh, Mike, I have absolutely no idea. Rephrase. I have absolutely no doubt there are speedruns for that game. It's got some really decent movement tech. There's a lot of interesting things you can do with it, like swimming and jumping, and this guy has a lot of health. Like a holy shit amount of health. Alright, I'm just gonna stay around behind you. Man, he is strong. And you are kinda clingy and gross looking. Game's been thoroughly entertaining. Fish pumps and direct digs at soul games keep me going. Well, that's fun. I like the idea that it doesn't take itself too seriously. I think the best thing a game can do is be a little self-aware. I think that just leads to just a generally more fun game. Thumbnail said 32 minutes. I think I spent that long getting the fork. Ooh, chest. Yoink. Communion. Wait, communion like the... No, that's make contact, right? It's actually not a terrible drip. Right, okay, so there's a lecture going on down there. Can I not just jump off the balcony? That'd be far too easy. 32 minutes, goddamn. I didn't even have a shell by 32 minutes. But no, I do hope more people play Crab Game. I think it's going to be one of those ones that actually has some staying power. But I hope it does. You know, we just need more fun games in the world. Is that too much to ask? Could the game just be fun once in a while? I don't want to sit here and be all, do you remember when games used to be fun? You just buy the game and play it. It's like, well, yeah, but... It's like we had a bit of an impassioned rant about the downsides of capitalism. And it's like... Crab Game's fun but rubs its message. Yeah, so I guess even in funny Crab Game, there's a lot of, hey, by the way, the environment's a problem. But yeah, more games just need to be willing to take the piss a bit. I don't think that's a problem. Well, I wouldn't, of course. I'm just sitting here playing games. I've been there. How in the hell do we get downstairs in here again? I could swear there's like a ladder somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Item waits ahead. Beware of ambush. How rude. Do you try to ambush me? Let there be light. I don't know if that qualifies, but... Yeah, it's like, I don't mind there being an environmentalist message in Crab Game, I really don't, because I think that that's something that we do need to kind of keep on at, but... Okay, I don't think the way down is here. Because I'm sure there's a lantern down... It's beneath this door at the end on the left, I'm sure of it. Totally sure of it. No, no. Oh, hi friend. What's this? Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. Well, this guy was new, so maybe this is a path forward. Because that guy definitely didn't drop from the ceiling before. So progressive assault. Yeah! Take that, nerd. What's this saying? You're in the know, right? No, I'm not. I'm so far out of the know. I'm so confused all the time. And this just takes us back here. What the fuck? Can I just break this. I have a very big sword, and the fall damage probably won't kill me. If I were a ladder, where would I be? Do we need to go out into the nightmare and then come back in from somewhere else? Is that how this works? Genuinely unsure. Genuinely unsure. Like, if I were in a nightmarish hellscape. On the plus side, we did kill the brain, so we shouldn't get this crazy frenzy anymore. This can't be right, can it? Hold on. The good thing about playing the PlayStation is I don't need to tab out. To Google something. Let's see. Lecture building. Enter lecture building. Da 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 da. Spawn a lamp. Oh, okay. Giant is near a hatch. Is that right? Hold on. Oop. Apparently, giant is near a hatch. I didn't see a hatch, but I'm very keen to investigate. Oh, for fuck's... Oh, you're not gonna do me like this. Hold on. It's awakening you, not awakening the dream. Ah, fucking... Well, I guess we're in the nightmare now. Damn my hubris. And the good thing as well is because we used that, we've reset all the mobs in the lecture hall, so we have to fight the giant again. We can't just go. That'd be far too convenient. Will you calm down? How rude. On the plus side, I think the lantern is just here, so it's not too bad. Bye. Let's see. So, once more with feeling. It was this one, right? Lecture building, yes. Oh, dear me. Oh, as a side note, trying to turn this back into a positive stream somehow. As a side note, we're 96 followers of 100. We're really close to hitting that triple digit, which is utterly insane. I've done basically nothing to earn it, but I'll take it if it comes my way. All I can hope is for the 96 you're hanging around, you're having a good time. It's literally all we want, is to have fun. Fight some guys, find a hatch and jump down it. Whoop. See? Didn't even hurt. Hey, spider. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be. Oh, how did this come to pass?
Hi, Patches. You little dick.
Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me? Me?
I've literally just met you. But yeah, you're a dick bag.
Oh, it pains me to hear it. You've made yourself a misreckoning. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now, you're witness to a miracle.
Yeah.
And all the stronger for it.
Patches, we have never met before.
It's plain as a pikestaff. Now, say in my heart, you were as a lamb to my God. Well, you weren't to know, and it wasn't for you to know. All's well that ends well, I say.
So, in classic me fashion, I think we've sequence broke a little bit here. Because he's describing pushing us down a hole in an area I've not been to. as if he's already done it. Whereas what he's actually what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to like be in here from somewhere else. That door at the end of the hall goes towards another like completely separate optional area with a completely separate optional boss. We have never talked Patches.
No matter. Such details are trifling. We're fast friends by now. Let this express what words cannot.
I'll take your stuff.
Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer. What is friendship but a chance encounter?
I mean, it's not wrong.
Ah, well met, on the good grace of a certain god, and the way he meted out his love.
So, this is like Mahoney's favourite thing in the whole world. It's Patches and a spider.
Ah, well, That was uncharitably done. That was uncharitably done, dear friend.
You go on, creepy spider Patches. I'll take that. There. And with Patches defeated, I'm satisfied we can end the game. What do you mean no rip? Patches is the worst in every incarnation. Patches gets what Patches fucking deserves, okay? And even worse still, for some reason in the nightmare, he's a spider. The worst of all creatures. Anyway, excuse me, man, I'm going to eat some umbilical cords. Nom 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 nom. Then... nom 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 nom. I don't know why we have to eat them. I guess we're trying to get the old cursed ones inside of us. Get our brain all full of eyeballs. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Put on display. Also known as the cord of the eye, every infant's great one has this precursor to the umbilical cord. Provost Willem sought the cord in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a great one, by aligning his brain with eyes. If only... the only choice he knew if man were ever to match their greatness. Num 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 num. So, we only need to eat 3, but just out of an abundance of eyeballs, I think, we're going to eat the 4th one. It does remind me. I wonder if we can get this to work. With our good friend, the doll. Oh, 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 oh. So you notice on the back of her eyes, she has additional eyes? Walking around with your head full of eyeballs. Everything in this game is cursed. Everything in this game is cursed. Even your good friend the doll has a head full of eyeballs. And not just the 2 you're expecting. Yeah, I think burning it with fire is probably the safest way. But... actually, hold on. What are my stats like? I think it's fairly balanced. Yeah, that'll probably do. We've already beaten Germ, so it's kind of a formality at this point. But we'll just slam the rest of those into pots just in case. But let's go beat up a cripple. Which is another thing that totally can't be taken out of context. We've already murdered a child. We've eaten some umbilical cords, and now we're beating up a man in a wheelchair. The fuck has this game been today? Oh my god. Just trying to think of the worst way to phrase everything. It's like, what a flaming beast in a church. So, you ready to put a bow in this? Call it done. 11 o'clock's a nice kind of 3 hours. This will hopefully only take 5 minutes. He says with completely unearned confidence after that Lawrence fight. So, everyone, grab a bottle of whatever you like. Take a little sippy sip. Get your hydrate on. Shuffle however you like to shuffle. Get a little bit of movement going. Yeah, yeah. Shake it all about. Get yourself nice and stretched out. Hopefully this webcam isn't picking up that I've got my hands down my shorts. All good. Ah, lovely. Good on installing Visage. Ah, yes, Visage. Actually, I meant to reach out to you about that. I had a DM inquiring about whether or not it should be worthwhile putting up a content warning at the front of that game, because apparently it starts off pretty brutally. And I'll talk to you about that offline. I think it's probably not a bad idea, but you know, they didn't want to spoil anything for you, so I'll just say it to the whole fucking community, because I don't give a fuck. You can say it to me, you can say it to anyone. Your secrets aren't safe with me. I don't want to know.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end.
Thank you.
Now,
I just noticed he straight up doesn't have a left foot. Right foot?
You will die.
Right foot.
Forget the dream and awake under the morning sun.
He's literally got a peg leg.
You will be free.
He's a pirate hunter.
From this terrible hunter's dream.
No, I refuse. Oh man, see if I hit submit by accident. I just clicked through it. I don't have a backup save at this point. That would be fucked. Refuse. Everyone refuses the first time. They should know better.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream?
The hunt. Definitely the hunt. We just like to fight stuff. That's the only reason we're here.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, it does. I want to fight. Everyone get your stabbing emotes out. I'm gonna film for the sword.
It comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
Oh, it's such a cool weapon. It's such a shame you can't really use that until New Game Plus.
Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
Tonight, Gavin gets a stabbing. Whoop. Whoop. Right. You will take damage. So save me. Power of sword. Oh, actually, could we eat one of these? Probably a terrible idea, right? Go on, lunge again. I dare you. Lunge again. I dare you. Haha! Big hit! Hiya! In the ground, old man. See, ironically, him being as whippy as he is kind of works against him, because if I just sit in charge, he'll run into me, and I can hopefully follow up. Ow. Rude. Bringing a gun to a safe fight. Oh yeah, the music is so nice. And back it up. I don't know if we can parry as well in this phase. And me parry. Right, could you imagine? Slice! Ow, roots. Ooh. OST for Sekiro is really good as well. Like, I really want to play Sekiro. I really want to like Sekiro. I just super don't mesh with it. It's just not my style of game with all the powering and stuff. He says he's powered this guy about 8 times and not really taken a hit yet. And then immediately gets cocky and immediately gets his ass whooped. Because that is my way! But you're supposed to run forwards, silly man. Woo! Hey-ya! Ah, fuck! Not as good as this OST. Yeah, but you're comparing Bloodborne to anything. Bloodborne's gonna win. Stab! See? A formality. On the plus side, we get the old Hunter's Badge. So if for whatever reason you were to escape from this, like say I lose this fight, I can take that and go buy his scythe, and I can play the whole nothing that's left to do in the game with the scythe. Getting it from basically the last boss is really rude, if anything. Hey! Hey, I ate like a bunch of your umbilical cords. Can we like get jiggy or something? Because this cutscene doesn't change, just the outcome changes. Or does it change? Do you just wake up after this in the first one? I'm sure it still gets angry at you. It's like we just get a cuddle from this guy. Whoop. Really subtle melody. So this is going to be another hubris thing, isn't it? Where I said this fight was easier than Gehrman. I absolutely rule Gehrman and this guy's going to give me nothing but trouble. Oh. Probably. Yeah, that would be very on brand for me. I can't even see its arms when it's swinging. The plus side stream time's filling up. And Mike, you're not wrong, but you're very rude. So that's a really interesting mechanic, whereby he basically puts you to 1 health. But if you're aggressive, you can just rally most of it back. Oh, and the music just kicks in, of course, as we die. Classic! God, I love it. Okay, so, on the plus side, if we had the means, and we can get the means, but if we had the means, we could buy the Burial Blade, which is Gernum's scythe, which is very, very cool. But I've never used it because you only get it right at the very end of the game. It's really a New Game Plus weapon, like almost explicitly a New Game Plus weapon. And I like the idea of that in principle. You know, it's like a reward for beating the game is you get to play through it again with something really cool. You know, it's literally a reward for beating the game. But at the same time, it's kind of like you have to play it with New Game Plus. You can't just enjoy the weapon, you know? Because New Game Plus is like, you know what Souls games are like when you go to New Game Plus. It just becomes more and more annoying and more bullshit as you go along. Anyway, let's stop messing around. It's actually fighting this time. Rather than just letting him beat us up. Oh, it's crawling. Hi. Oh, it's got whippy tails as well. Okay. Okay, at least we've hurt it this time. Which is a good start. Never played New Game Plus of any game. Yeah, so I'm generally the same. I don't typically enjoy replaying games. I feel like once you've had the experience, you've had the experience. Pow! Man, that's a brutal combo. What? Oh, come on then. Run to my blades! Oh, fuck, that nearly worked. Should be really funny. Oh, he's just T-posing at me? How rude. Whoop! Molotov. And it's just that easy. Terrible night for a hunt.
Are you cold?
No, I'm boiling actually. Ah, ain't I cute? Little wormy guy.
Oh, good hunter.
No, I'm getting cuddles. And there we go. And now I am the great one. The gross one. This little wormy boy full of eyeballs. And that's considered the good end? I'm not super sure, honestly. Easy clap. Yeah. Squid boy! No, so... Yeah, it's one of these games where I'm sure... wasn't waking up the good... I think this is one of those it's your interpretation kind of ones. Because you have to go to all the extra trouble of getting all the stuff for the special end, we'll call it, the squid end. You don't have to get squid end. Squid end is entirely optional, you have to go out of your way to get it. The only two options you have if you don't do squid end are wake up, which is what German wants for you, and you can go off, you can live your life, the nightmare continues, or you don't and you become the caretaker of the nightmare, in which case the nightmare continues anyway. So, but this isn't like one of those ones where Elden Ring where you push for, you become the Elden Lord so you can then take things in a certain direction. It's like becoming an old one, becoming a great one. You're perpetuating the nightmare because that's what sustains you. So it's like the worst ending, but at least you're getting something out of it. I'm really not sure you could interpret it a couple... Man, this is so loud. It turns you right down, you're still blasting. There's a couple ways I guess you could interpret it, but I don't think any of them are particularly good. Is that weird to say? I don't know. I'm sure you could check out a lore video if you want to know more. I'm super not the person to talk about that kind of stuff. I really enjoy these games, but I'm a gameplay first kind of guy. It's like a great story makes things more engaging, but it doesn't matter how engaging a story is if the gameplay is crap. You know? If I wanted that, I'd read a book. And hey, some games are books. Some games, you just have fun reading them. You know, Phoenix Wright's a fantastic story. Gameplay's crap. Does that carry it? Yeah, I wouldn't replay them, but they're a fun time. They're okay. Yeah. Yeah, never as a soul bonus game. Yeah, it's like... I like the idea that the lore is there if you want it. I think this is probably one... I'm not going to say my favourite ways, but one of the best ways I feel to tell a story is to not be too in your face about it. But the best example of this I can think of annoyingly is Lies of P. Because the story progresses meaningfully as you go through it. Not to say that it doesn't in this or in Elden Ring, because it's as you travel through this game, you progress through the night, it gets darker, you get to the blood moon, things change, things get more dangerous, things get more scary. But that's left to you to notice, for you to interpret. But in Lies of P, you're interacting with characters, you're progressing meaningful stories with people that you've grown to care about. You know? Your headcanon is Bloodborne's sequel to Elden Ring's Frenzied Flame ending. You think so? What causes the big brain causing everyone to go mad? I could see it. And I'm just a head full of eyeballs, and, you know, a head full of flaming eyeballs is basically what the Frenzied Flame is. Because there's nothing to say that the outer gods or whatever from Elden Ring couldn't be related or tangential to the old ones from this game. No, they're weird alien monsters from outer space. It could be anyone, could be anything, you know? Eldritch horrors from beyond the stars. And sorry, 37, you've just missed it. It was quite a fun one. We fought the baby of Kos for a long time, and we fought Lawrence for probably even longer, frankly. And then we beat up an old man in a wheelchair. And that was that. That was the game. Oh, sorry, we went off and we killed Patches because he's a pain in the backside. Wanted to make sure we got that before we closed it. Elden Ring is where all the worlds connect. So you think Elden Ring's like the hub world for all the different Souls games? That's a potentially interesting theory. It's like, you know, the dream or the nightmare. Because it's like, I saw a tweet today where one of the areas in Elden Ring's new Shadows of the Erdtree DLC looks a hell of a lot like a Bloodborne level. And the Bloodborne subreddit's going absolutely mental. It's like, finally got, you know, high def Bloodborne, finally got 60 FPS Bloodborne. It's like, I mean, no, but I love the hopium. But there's nothing to say that there's couldn't be a thread connecting these things, you know? Because again, it's like the amount of assets and stuff they reuse from these games, it would make a lot of sense that there's a through line there. Even if just, you know, in the background, it's kind of a tangential thing. It doesn't need to be as explicit as, oh, the moon presence was, you know, the Elden Beast's cousin or something like that, you know? It doesn't need to be quite as straightforward as that. It would be really funny though. But I don't think it needs to be quite as blunt as that. But you can still, you know, have a good time with it. Or it's like, maybe the asteroid that Radahn is holding back is one of the old ones. Maybe it's, you know, the Spider of Rom. He's a meteor and he's crashing into an Earth after you exile him from the tomb or whatever. Even all the way back to Kingsfield. Possibly, yeah. There we go. So, you don't even get the so I like that in Elden Ring as well. Elden Ring's just the better version of all these games. It takes the best parts of them and improves them. In Elden Ring, you get to choose when to progress. In this, you just go.
Now, let's begin the transfusion.
It's like from the end of the game, it just takes you directly to the intro cutscene.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
And don't get me wrong, it's a cool cutscene, so I'm going to watch it again. That means you're all going to have to watch it again. Have you mentioned how much you love Elden Ring? No, Mahoney, you've not really, actually. You might want to bring that up sometime. I had no idea. Hey, I'm glad you're getting to go through it again with Vic. It's really cool you're doing that together. Ooh, he's all creepy and bloody. Blech. Beasts are made of petrol. Good to know. Souls 1 has the same issue, you just get ported without choice. And don't know, again, from a thematic point of view, it makes sense, because once you've beat the game, what's the point of hanging around? It's like, if we were to defeat them in presence and become a little slug boy, what are we going to do at that point? Like, what can you do at that point? You ride the doll around and have her attack for you? That'd be fucking sick.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Me? Oh no. Weapon farming. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument for it. Wake up from dream, do it again. Yeah. I mean, that's ultimately it, isn't it? It's like, once you've done it, the answer is do it again, forehead. So you had fun? Do it again. Actually, if I just put 2 and 2 together, when you come back here later, this door's shut and you can't get back into Yusefka's clinic. But this is like the inside of it. Like, she's on this table, I'm sure. Huh. I always thought you woke up down here. Wait, you do normally, don't you? Am I tripping balls? No, you must come through, because you don't start in the room for the wolf. Man. Remember beat him from a bare fist the first time around? You wake up in the clinic. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Unfortunately, all the shortcuts and all the stuff that I've learned and all the stuff that I've got, it's all closed. Hope you enjoy doing it all again. What we'll do is we'll get ourselves to the dream. We'll buy the burial blade, just so we have it. And then we'll probably call it there, I think. Yeah, it's like, look how much of a killing these guys take. 3 hits from an endgame sword. And that's the first guy. Kinda ridiculous how much stronger the guys are in New Game Plus, isn't it? And they're not even bosses. Bosses... let's not mind that. Bosses are only going to be so much worse as well. Yes, let's return to the dream. Can't escape the old one's mouth after you stay in it. I suppose. Isn't that kind of the whole point? Actually. We have a lot of insight coming here for the first time, so the doll should already be up. Rather than messing around. How does this work then? I've never actually done a new game. Like, I've got as far as waking up and then turning the game off. I've never actually come in here. Because you don't wake up until we get some insight. But you should be awake. Do we need these? I'll take... Actually, no. I'll take a pimp stick. And I'll take another pistol. Just because I can. What say you, old man?
Aha. You must be the new hunter.
No, we've done this dance before.
I
wonder, are all these bloodstains from him? How'd you die in here? Huh. Like, there's a lot of bloodstains in here. What the hell causes those? Genuinely curious. Because I figured if you attacked him, he might fuck you up. The same way as if you annoy Rani enough times, she just melts you. Like, she shoots you with, like, you know, power word kill. Because she can. Yeah, doll just wakes up. German, are you mad at me?
This was once a safe haven.
It was once safe. It's not anymore. Yeah, I figured that if you annoyed him enough times, he would maybe slap you back.
Hello, good.
But no. So what the hell kills you in here? Oh, damn. Okay, those are very expensive. Get one of these. Just want to check it out because I've never used it. So it's like a sick sword. So you literally just hold the safe blade. And then... PvP. Ow! You can PvP in here? Holy shit. Oh, one small detail I have seen, I've not seen myself, but I have seen from the internet, is that if you take the option where you sacrifice your life, a new grave will pop up here, and occasionally the doll will be sitting looking at it when you come to the dream. And it's, you know, implied to be yours. Which is pretty cool. Because obviously, I mean, the doll must know what's going on. She's been through this a couple of times. Accidentally with a friend. Farming echoes didn't work like in DS1. Huh. I was going to swing at the doll, but I don't want to. Yeah, so... if we ever come back for a Souls +1 run, which, you know, we won't, but we could. But we won't. We could do it with the burial blade. And that could be kind of cool. Or I could always do it in my free time, because, you know, I play games by myself, sometimes. But yeah, so that'll probably do us for now. I hope you all had a good time with the old Bloodbornes. I know I did. Frustrations aside, because this game can be a pain in the backside if you're on the back foot, but isn't that the fun of it all? I mean, apparently it's fun, I wouldn't know. But no, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you spending your Saturday night with me. It's cooling down a bit, but I have had the fan on for a couple of hours, so that's probably why. But I'm going to go. A little bit shorter than usual today, but you know, no problem with that. Do you want to do a little kickoff? A little cheeky something? It looks like Tequila's kicking around. Maybe go say hi to him. And pass you guys over. Actually, no, Kat is live as well. She's still... oh, yeah, shit, fuck. Hey everybody, do you know that our good friend and long-time supporter of the channel, Rogue Liliana, is doing a little something for GDRF this week? She's doing the give the GDRF all your money and she can hopefully not have diabetes anymore. That'd be great. So if you have any spare cash, if any spare money, please, 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 please consider giving some to charity. It's a very, very good cause, something very dear to our hearts, something that affects us every single day, and to be very appreciative and grateful for your ongoing support. Is that good? I think that was good. $195 away from $1,500 raised. That's an amazing milestone. It's an amazing milestone. Should be very proud of Rogue. She's done a fabulous job. So if you can help push her to that milestone, what's the 1400? 1400 is an art stream, right? I think 1400 is an art stream, and then 1500 was you're doing the Rufus Bear giveaway, if I remember correctly. Art stream, yeah, great. So if you can get another 95 cheeky dollars in there, you get to see Rogue doing art. And that's something I want to see, so if you don't pay up, I might have to. And I don't want to spend my money, I want to spend your money. That's how capitalism works. So give us your money, all you can spare. Or here's some, go watch Avenue Q, it's fun. But yeah, what we'll do is, since it is Tequila's subiversary, I actually got a pop-up not too long ago that I got a gift sub from someone, so I'll go over and say thank you for that and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, hang out for the raid, go see hi to Tequila, he's a good guy, he's a good bean, known him for a very long time now. But yeah, get off my lawn and get out of my dream. I'll figure out an end this room one day, but for now, have a good one. I'm 37. Sorry to miss you this time, but maybe come back and see us again on Tuesday for Crab Souls. Pick that up again. And I think we'll do the the Darkest Dungeon thing we were talking about for the thing next Saturday. I think that's probably a good slot for it. But yeah, y'all have a good evening. Enjoy your weekend, what's left of it. We'll see you later. Bye.